You drag yourselves back to the cart, which has been unmolested because you only left it alone for like 20 minutes.
Whoa, really?
No, at least like 2 hours.
You did travel. You did travel a total of 10 miles, 5 out of your way and 5 back.
That's 20 minutes?
No, that's an exaggeration. That's how long you adventured.
That's how long the session lasted.
I'm belittling you.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, wait, exaggeration? So it took like 10 minutes? It's okay, I'm messing with you. I like was confused and now I'm messing with you. I'm horrible.
It does not appear that any goblins are giving chase. That tidal wave seems to have caused a big enough problem in the cave where nobody seems to bother chasing you down.
Yeah, it's just everyone drowned in the end of it.
Well, we didn't get hit by goblin bodies during the tidal wave, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we get experience for killing them indirectly from tidal waves?
all the goblins that got killed by the tidal wave, you got experience for.
Or did the tidal wave get experience? It also got the gold.
If you kill the tidal wave, then you get the tidal wave's experience.
We just like see like some adventurers walking by, or like a merchant, and they just see like us all like punching a fucking puddle.
I'm not sure about the rest of my team, but I think I might stand a chance since I was the only one that didn't knock down.
No, I got totally swelled up in it too. Like I was just like, oh,
I was unconscious, so you can't blame me. Wait, I was unconscious. No, I was down, and I still didn't get pushed back.
You didn't. You did save.
I was dead, so it doesn't fucking matter.
It just made sure you were dead. It drowned your dead body.
Yeah.
You get back to the cart, you figure that it would have been, you would have wanted to camp out in the wilderness, but I don't know if that's something you want to do, or if you want to try and double time it to Phandelver.
Well,
what time of day is it?
That detour costs you, yeah, about maybe 4 hours total.
Okay.
So ideally you would have been arriving at Phandelver tonight, but now it's going to you can finish traveling in the middle of the night, or you can camp out in the woods. You didn't expect to have to spend another day out here, is what I'm saying.
Hey, would you mind changing to like push to talk? I'm sorry, but the eating sounds are driving me insane.
With hunger.
That's the point.
He's actually he's role playing eating.
You did
chewing biscuits really loud.
You asked what we wanted to do with Malark, and I'm taking care of it. He is a Dragonborn.
We can. Does the way forward, does it look like it's safe enough, you know?
Yeah, you can't really tell. Moving at night is always dangerous, but being out in the woods wounded is also dangerous, so...
It's kind of like do or die.
Yeah, I'd vote for keeping moving, to be honest.
I guess we should just go.
Yeah, booking it doesn't seem like a terrible idea. They both seem like bad ideas, but none of them seem worse than the other. The best idea would be to not be dying. But we don't have that luxury. And then I choked to death and died.
Oh, so did you want me to restream? Did you want me to stream so you can restream it?
I've already streaming because I.
Okay.
That's why I asked if I was in here twice. I got a cool setup going on.
Okay.
Go team.
Someone who is alive and present in the party. Give me perception checks at disadvantage unless you have dark vision.
Ooh.
Like half of us have dark vision, so
most of us have
that. God fucking damn it! I have dark vision, but perception betrayed me. Oh, very good.
Character sheet. Disadvantage.
Hell, everyone has dark vision. It was only Conquerors who didn't have dark vision.
You guys drop.
I don't have dark vision.
Hit the toggle button so that you roll as your characters.
Lyman did better than me, and he has disadvantage. God damn it.
No, he rolled it with advantage. Or no, he did it right, because it grays out the 18 and it goes to 15. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait.
I'm gonna shut up now.
No, it's okay. I was confused
Say
too.
fucked up.
As you're riding into town, you notice that there are a ton of, like, pretty big-ish birds that are just around in the sky. They're not like birds that you think would be dangerous necessarily, but you know, our cool guys that have druid powers and also get 19 on perceptions. You figure that they're mostly carrion birds or vultures or something like that. They're just
Town is dead!
out there at the night.
So just don't die and we won't be desecrated.
Do we still have Concaris's corpse with us?
I am not sure. It's up to you.
Okay.
Huh.
Does it look like they're hungry and they're kind of circling us? Or?
They're not circling you. They're just out and about all over the place.
Okay.
I mean, shit's been dead.
Another cool thing that happens is you make it to Phandelver.
Dude, nice.
Hey.
So heads up, this map is to scale.
Oh, so do we zoom all the way up?
You're gonna have to zoom the hell of the way out.
Oh, cool. Oh wait, I think I fucked up sometime.
If you go to about the middle top, that's the road that you come in. You approach it from the north.
Don't worry, Roll20 wants to be funny and always be scrolling down.
Yeah, it's weird.
You come in along a farm road,
Okay, there we go. Fix that.
and you pass in between two farmhouses, and you see that Phandelver is a really rustic village. It's like super, almost dawn even. You guys, people are starting to get out and about. The farmers are starting to work their way out into the yards and things, and you see lots of fires being lit, chimneys starting to fire, and like street torches being put out.
Right.
Well, that at least means that there aren't corpses everywhere, right? Right?
And you do see people.
Okay. Do they look
So
like
what-
people?
They look like
Not corpses.
cultured humanoids.
Civilized to some extent.
Where are we supposed to meet the dwarf in this place?
You're supposed to be meeting. Well, the dwarf you were supposed to drop off his packages at a place called Barthen's Provisions.
Okay.
And from the road, as you come down, I'll move Shilgor as the party mount. When you get to this crossroads down here, there's a road that goes off to the right, which will be left on the
Okay.
map because you're going south. And after that is this really, really ancient, torn down wall. It's like, I don't know if you've ever been to like English ruins and stuff, Stonehenge-y things kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's what's going on around Phandelver.
Neat.
Is there a way to know anything more about this wall?
You need to ask around. But this is you don't know a lot about the history of this place without making a history check.
Ew, I think I have that. Do I have that? God damn it. Oh, I do. Roll, goddamn you. Oh, do I have to target myself?
Yeah.
Wait, it's like trying to make me drag it or something. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it.
It's just a little frontier town in the foothills of some mountains. Not a lot special going on. The place you're looking for, Barthen's Provisions, is actually the first building on the left. It's a big warehouse. It is just opening up because you got here at sunrise.
Dude, nice.
And when you roll up to it with the cart, some two youngish dudes start, pulling your oxen into this side warehouse over here. And this pretty nice looking dude comes out, and he's like a 50 years old man. He's pretty nice. He's smiling at you guys, and he said, "Hey, my name's Elmer. What's all this then?"
We were making a delivery to a certain dwarf. Well, for a certain dwarf. To here with all these supplies for some reason. Or another. Totally half eating still.
Well,
Not saying anything.
I don't know. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm not expecting any shipments in.
Then why are you taking our oxen?
I assumed you knew what you was doing here. I had my boys help you out.
We were supposed to arrive yesterday night.
All right.
Still not ringing any bells.
So when we're mentioning the dwarf's names, it's not like
When you mention the dwarf's name, he says, yeah, Gundren, yeah, but, as far as I know, he didn't have anything expected.
Oh no.
Can I insight check the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally want to
Give him that wisdom roll.
I want to give him the insight roll too. That I do not have. Can you still do it untrained?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Did I roll it? I did. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Taco didn't do too bad.
Hey, Tucker, do the drop-down thing.
Sorry?
Do the drop-down thing so that it shows your character name.
Oh.
He genuinely looks confused, but he looks friendly about it. And Flafdoodle, you figure that he may be confused because Gundren never made it here to let him know that these things were going to be arriving. But he's just like, yeah, Gundren, yeah, he's been all worked up he's been so excited, and he hasn't shut up about this mine he said he found. He's probably out in the hills or something, just already foraging, but yeah, I can receive all this stuff. I can hold it for him. He's a good friend of mine, or maybe you could find his brothers and they can speak for him.
Oh.
Names are Nundro and Tharden. They're camped somewhere outside of town, probably. I hadn't seen him in about a week, maybe 2 weeks.
So about these goblins. Alright, we can consider that. So he said he's just gonna hang onto the cart for us or something like that until someone claims it or something?
He said he can.
Alright.
I mean, we haven't... The dude that was gonna pay us is dead, so... this is kind of
Yeah, but
Most
he does
likely.
have brothers. Yeah, he's most likely dead, but he does have brothers.
Yeah. Well, we should take the cart over to him, see if he wants to
Are
pay
you
for the
saying?
delivery.
Are you saying the dude that paid you to do this is dead, like within earshot of him, or is this like a team huddle?
No.
It's a team thing.
Yeah.
It's aside.
Definitely at least have him hold on to the
Yeah,
stuff
it's
for
like
now.
it's like not that much money and stuff anyway. It's not like we have to care about it.
Not too much about it. Yeah.
Alright, we need to rest up either way. Like, we're not doing well.
So
We need our spells.
Are you gonna keep that Gundren may have been attacked on the DL for now?
Yeah. Well,
I would like to say something to him, just to kind of keep him in the loop.
yeah, I'd probably not say specifically attacked, but
Just be
maybe
like, we
missing.
were in the, we have suspicion.
Did we
that-
have good suspicion that he was actually in the cave in the first place?
yeah, because it was the horse that he was riding.
The horses that he and his bodyguard rode on were found dead, and you found 2 bodies that were dragged into that cave,
Right.
or the tracks of 2 bodies.
He might have gotten away, but we do have suspicion that he might have not.
Yeah, every day that passes does not spell well for him.
Oh no.
Alright,
Should we go back for him after resting?
Well, we can tell the guy, and then the town can send someone if they want, but our arresting's gonna take a while.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Well,
I mean, I guess we already took out like six goblins and 3 wolves.
I feel bad for the guy, but I mean, unless they're paying us to go rescue him, we really have no obligation to do so.
Should we be back up to full health or something?
Not till you guys get to
Not
the
till we take a nappy.
Okay, I thought other people had like damage done to them, but like
And
everyone else has like
this
4 HP.
I have 3 health.
Elmer Barthen is like, hey, well, you guys look pretty rugged, so I can get this squared away. I don't know if you've been traveling all night, if you're looking for something comfortable, but you guys are, he walks out into the road and he points a little bit farther down toward the town square, and he said, that there on the left is Stonehill Inn. Owner's a good friend of mine. You should be able to get pretty reasonable room.
All right.
Sounds like a plan to me.
And we tell him that about the situation, about the dwarf in his body cart or whatever, and how he found it.
Uh-oh.
How do you say it to him? What's the tact that you deploy?
Honestly, I think we should wait until we find his brother to mention anything.
If we wait, then he might just die out there.
I mean,
if we are going to mention it to him, we need to mention how we tried to save him and we lost a body and was really fucked up because of the everything.
Yeah, about this point, the kids that are unloading the wagon, one of them yells out a scream, and everybody rushes in to see what's going on. And apparently, they've removed a blanket that was bearing the wife's body.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
All right, so I'm gonna use persuasion and like tell him like, hey, this is what happened. We lost a guy trying to like get into the cave and help out. What we thought might be what's his face, the dwarf.
Gundren Rockseeker. Geez, this is everything around here is getting dangerous these days. Well, geez, I don't know what to tell you.
God damn it.
My character definitely would like to go back to see if we could potentially save him.
Yeah, but I mean, at the cost of, it's already cost so much. I don't know, but I mean, I'd do anything for good old Gundren. But business is so bad in here. What with the red brands running around and the town. Oh, geez, what's this guy's name? Old Harbin not doing anything about him. It's just. Geez. We may have to move back up to Neverwinter.
Is there like a healer in town?
Or like a temple?
Well, not a temple per se, but there's a ruin to some temple that we've got a elf lady that tends to. She's nice. She takes care of folks that are injured, but yeah. He points to it's right there at the end of the town square. It's on the right. It looks kind of like a big old pile of rocks.
Okay. All right, I want to make my way there and see if I can talk to her.
Okay. Yeah. You should bring that body there anyway because you may want to put that thing under the ground or something.
Yeah. I guess we'll take the body too. I motioned to the Dragonborn to carry it.
Yeah. It's not gonna be the sissy elf. Or gnome.
I love that I made this map to scale. It makes it so ridiculous.
Makes it Xbox huge.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys can continue on the street. There's a smith on the right. These apparently are the 2 little buildings are just some residences or something. And there is a big inn, that purple building on the south, or farther south, the northeast of that big town square. there is a rather large building, the opposite side of it, which has a sign, which is like a big blue shield with a lion on it. It's Lannisters, except for blue instead of red.
So it's like Alliance.
Yeah, it's Alliance. And then there's some kind of like a public house or something directly across from it. This building here, some kind of public house.
Okay.
Can I just like make my way to the elf lady?
Yeah. So when you guys get to the town, the central part of the town, people are out and about doing their things. You find this elf lady who is done up in robes, and she's putting out some candles and lighting and setting out some new ones that are she's just leaving in places for probably later on that day. And she's a lot younger than you expected. She's probably like, I don't know, elf years, maybe like 70.
How old is she in like just regular years?
Robin the Cradle.
Like 14,
I don't think
maybe?
you understand, man. That's like 14. Because elves don't get to adults until like 100 plus.
Yeah. Oh, the other way
Plus.
around. She's like 70 in like just years.
She's 70 in actual years. It's
But
just
14.
In elvish years, that's like 14 years old.
Yeah, no, I know that.
That's
I'm like
how I know
500.
But
Alright,
she's like, hey. She's come up and she's like, welcome, stranger. What is it that I can do for you?
I asked her if she would be able to A, bury this guy and C, and B, take care of my wounds if she could. Of course, willing to compensate for her services.
Ooh, nice.
Specifically wounds, we could just like take a nappy.
Well, if we take a like long
Yeah,
rest,
yeah,
we have to
yeah.
use the thing, and it'll also take more time. I'm
Use,
just wondering if we can.
use the
And
thing.
of course, I would obviously offer to help the healer to heal them with the assistance of my healer's kit if need be.
Okay. Well, she has a very, very grave and concerned look on her face when you are like, here, take this body. And she says, well, this is truly unfortunate. What is it that happened to him?
Wolves. He got attacked by wolves in a cave we were exploring.
Well, the wilds are truly a dangerous place. I can arrange a ceremony and preside over it, but
We don't know this guy that much.
well, I can point you out to a cemetery where you could have him interred.
Okay.
It's just out on the edge of town.
Cool.
She points way out on the other side of this big green grass thing, and over to this area, which is way off map. You probably can't see it.
Okay.
And she says, "Yeah, right over there. It's just all over town. People have buried their loved ones in the best way they can, and I guess if you want to lay him to rest here in Phandelver, we'd be happy to see him on."
Yeah, sure.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure. We don't know this guy. We're just gonna dump his body here.
We literally know nothing about this man. He literally took a job with us.
We know nothing except for the fact that he took a wolf from me. The only thing I know. Didn't do a good job at it.
As to your wounds, there's not much that it looks like you need other than a little bit of comfort.
Rest. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go
Comfort.
to the inn after dumping his body in a hole somewhere.
Maybe potentially covering it up.
Alright, thanks. And then, like, I motioned the Dragonborn. It's like, we gotta drag this thing outside of town or
Dang.
something. If we just, like, left it in the cave, it's becoming more problems than, like,
Yeah, like the carrying birds and burying it. I was like, God damn it, Con.
So when Malark comes back as a skeleton lord, this is the point where things went downhill for him.
That will be fun. That will be yes. This will be yes.
That will be yes.
But then Conky,
we didn't leave him in the cave. We're burying him. I can make sure he stays in the ground.
So yeah,
with your
you
wolf friends.
Y'all trying to thunderwave me, fucker.
Yeah, you take him out to the borders of the town because that's what she said to do, and then you just kind of casually throw him under a tree or something.
Under a tree.
Like, I don't mind digging a little hole for him and like maybe putting like a stick in there or something.
Realize Malark. Yeah.
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 He was Malark. Yeah.
Who was Malark again? Oh yeah, that one dude who took a job with us and we had to carry his body.
It was
out.
literally he was just like chosen as a stranger and just died as a stranger.
That's actually the quest, is that you guys have to figure out who Malark's next of kin is and see what they want to do with his body.
that's our grand epic adventure going from town to town.
Like, I
It's
didn't
who
have
is
an
this guy?
kid. I had to go find my family, tell them, yeah, I died. Taking a job, dying since I'm gone, instead of dying in war like you wanted him to.
It's like American Dad when that woman got killed by the carts, and then it's like, oh, what do we do with this dog? It's like, we should probably give it to her next of kin. That sounds like a lot of work. Let's just shoot it.
It's just like we get to his parents and they're just like crying and they're just like, so, and then you just like want to give like them like some condolences, and it's just like, yeah, Malark, he was a guy.
I mean, he almost helped in combat once.
He took a wolf for me. He took a wolf for me, right in the jugular.
He was really good with animals.
Alright, so let's see here. Gonna move you guys' tokens to that shrine. We'll leave Malark in the middle of the shrine. Man, having this thing so big was such a good idea.
You just gotta go find anything that looks slightly out of place, just so you can know it's a token.
I mean, I'll do like whatever druidic rites there is for like burial and like dead or whatever, and be like, I don't know too much about that.
Please no zombie me.
Please, but yeah, the inn.
Please no zombini.
The inn is this building right here. This looks to be some kind of giant marketplace slash business slash whatever. Most of the other buildings are not particularly important looking.
We go up to the most expensive shop, slap the body on the table, and say, "How much for this?"
Oh my god!
No, we bury him. We buried him. All right. So, do we just say that we buried him now, or
Yeah,
do we
yeah.
go do that?
As much effort as you guys want to put into it.
Enough to get him in the ground.
The inn is like way newer building than the rest of them. All these other buildings are like in pretty bad disrepair. It looks like they've been built on like older buildings' ruins. Like there's a lot of like old flagstone and stuff that the wooden buildings are built on top of.
Oh, so it's like Futurama.
Yes.
So the inn's just really new and nice looking.
Yeah, compared to most of the other buildings.
Do we have any reason why would you suspected us though? Is it like a boom in like in industry?
It's industry.
Industry.
But it also looks like it was built super quickly.
Oh. Super quickly, as in like it looks like it was built like right before we got here or something.
It was built for you specifically to come into.
Nothing wrong about that. Let's go sleep at this inn.
This seems super legit.
Right, so I guess we're gonna go into the inn, right?
Okay. It's pretty quiet. It's not like a rowdy inn or anything because it's super early in the morning. People are finishing up their breakfasts and things. There's two what look to be waitstaff people that are helping people get their coats to go out and taking trays and things of food. There's a guy behind a counter who, when he, things are chill, so he's not really working or anything. But when he sees you come in so early in the morning, and also so bedraggled and weary, he comes around the counter, and he goes up and gives you all a big smile. He's a short guy with like a kind of a thick, not like a twirly mustache, but like a, I don't know, like a real traditional mustache, and a bald head. And he says, "Hey there, folks. What can I do for you? This is the Stonehill Inn."
We're looking to rest our weary heads. We were recommended by man's name over at Card Depot.
You should invest in something called paper, and then maybe keep track of some of these people. He says, "Great! It's always nice to have new strangers in town. I have 6 rooms available. I don't know if you guys want to split them or how you would like to do that. But I mean, I don't know what your privacy needs are."
I just need a pile of leaves to sleep on.
I'd probably actually feel better sleeping out. Like, do I get penalties for sleeping outside as a druid, or like, what's the deal with it?
You sleep outside.
All right, I'm gonna go find some woods to sleep in. You guys
just
can do
like,
what you
no thanks, you're charging money.
want."
Freaking cheap ass.
She knows Kike.
And I just grab a dozen or two of the nicest leaves.
I mean, I feel like you would do like what's like suited to your character at least.
Yeah, I'm a wood elf. I'm like, whatever.
Doesn't matter what kind of elf you are, you're a dirty, stinking fucking elf.
Dang.
Okay, so what's Eslo, Flafdoodles, and Shilgore's plan for sleeping?
I'll take a room.
Okay.
I will take.
I've got a pile of leaves. Outside, I guess.
Alright.
Alright, so Nim and Eslo want to camp out because they're elf weirdos. Shilgore wants a bed because fucking dragons.
Elf weirdo, apparently now.
I'm a gnome weirdo. I'm a druid gnome weirdo.
What about Flapdoodle? Where are you going to stay?
No one cares.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the room.
It's like when Zarzuket the goblin. I mean, gnome. I mean,
Oh, well,
I'll
I guess you want to stay in dishes since that's all I heard.
Flafdoodle said he wanted a room, I think.
Okay.
Am I not coming through or something?
Not
Not
really.
You're just being like
Probably not.
overpowered by other people.
Now you are.
Essentially.
I came.
Alright,
So, I assume Shilgore and Flap are sharing a room.
you guys can share a room. That's how things work.
Mmm.
And it will be a couple of silver each. Although, let's see here.
Silver room. Okay.
It's gonna be for a private room that you guys can share. It's a gold, so you can put in 5 silver each. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And that's per day, but it includes all foods. So if you want to get breakfast before they put it all away, that's on the table. Literally on the table over there.
Sounds like a plan.
Right.
God damn it, guess I'm eating leaves.
I can actually just get you food since I have the feature of Wanderer. You have an X, and then in addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself, and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
All those things are available. So you hunt,
Like leaves.
you eat actual cooked food that is delicious.
And I eat berries.
The best cooked leaves ever.
Right,
I was raised by wolves. I eat raw, and that's what I do.
and before things get too hectic or crazy, you guys can enjoy a short rest or a long rest.
Nice.
Yeah,
So if I pay for a room, I'm not taking a fucking short res.
Yeah.
So long rest, we just get like everything back.
Everything back.
You get everything back.
And then we would want to spend the hit dice just to get our HP back up, I assume.
You don't
No,
spend anything.
You're at full health.
You at full health. You have all your hit die.
Anti-stat.
You have all your spells.
Okay, so full rest does give full health. Okay, alright.
They're weird like that. Full rest giving full health and all. It is a good point. I know, I'm just messing with you.
I'm new to like 5th edition. I
No,
don't
me
know.
too. I'm just messing with you.
I got you.
We're all new to
Wait,
5e.
acting like you're new then.
HP 5, 9, hit dice 1. Okay. Looking good.
Eslo, you notice as you wander around the town just a little bit, trying to find a good camp spot and getting water and thing like that. Some buildings have like red bandanas hanging from the front porches.
Oh. Oh, wasn't there something about a red band or whatever?
That is something that got mentioned casually, but did not
Um.
further investigated.
Oh. God damn it.
Well, if you remembered that, you could probably just ask around if you want.
You want to find somebody on the street and be like, "What's up with the bandanas?"
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm ready to die. I mean, learn something.
You ask about my bandanas.
Keep your eyes on my
Hey,
bandanas.
you never know. Like, people are unstable. Okay, so I do I think that'd be like a talkie thingy.
That's just a talkie thing. If you stop somebody on the street and be like, "Hey," so
Hey,
you
big dog.
grab person. Person is grabbed.
Oh. I
Grab
don't,
person. Give
I
him a
don't
big
grab
ol'
grapple.
Grapple roll.
Grapple roll, pin down, then say some sweet nothings to him. No, no, none of that.
So about these bandanas.
I guess it would be persuasion, or would it just be a charisma check? Or...
No, don't even need to check anything. Just talk. Use your mouth words.
Oh shit, I'm really bad at talking. Why can't I just roll? No, I'm kidding. Hey, I just see like all these bandanas everywhere, like certain buildings, and I'm just curious about that. I've never seen that in any other towns, and we're kind of like traveling nomads essentially. So this is
Well,
normal to be so confused.
Maybe the less you know about it, the better. That's Red Brand stuff. They run around and act like they own the place. Bunch of bullies.
Oh.
Something I think those have to do with some kind of a fee or a membership. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with it. If I ever see him, I just walk the other direction.
And what does Rembrandt look like?
The Red Brand. It's a bunch of guys that wear bandanas on their heads. Freaking.
Oh, I thought it was a person.
They're just a bunch of ruffians. Act like they own the place, and Harbor won't do anything about it because he doesn't have any men, and well, this guy gets kind of sad looking.
Oh no! Don't be like that. Oh, I hate that. That's super gross. Stop.
You're so ugly when you cry.
No, seriously, that was like literally humans. Like, don't cry. You're being like super gross. Like, we're trying to talk and you're crying. I didn't say that though, but I'm just like, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, has anyone ever stood up to them? Like, because if they're like trying to push their way in, that's super uncool.
Yes. Somebody did.
Oh.
What's this guy?
What was the result of that?
It didn't go so well. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
All right, so. This
Unacceptable.
unacceptable.
Oh!
Oh, Phil Dinjar. He's a carpenter. They came by shaking him down or trying to bully him into getting some chairs or something, and he wouldn't do it. And well, he hadn't been seen since.
I thought it was water, but it was actually milk.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Zach just drank like a cup of something and he thought it was milk. Or no, he thought it was water. Oh, I drank milk thinking, or no, I drank orange juice thinking it was milk. Imagine my face. Sorry.
It's just when you're expecting something different, it's just like really bad.
So sorry, Zenith. That was super rude of us.
No.
We're having a moment.
Yeah,
Could be worse. Could be worse. It
Good-
could be like, oh, I can't start up. Oh, no, not cigarette ashes.
A group of red brands came into his house looking for chairs or something, and they made googly eyes at his wife, and he threw him out of the shop. Well, later that night, they broke in and he was found dead.
Ooh.
His wife and his son had gone missing.
Rape slaves, bang maids.
So ever since
I
that,
don't say that.
And instead of Harbin being or doing anything about it, he warned anybody else to try not to upset him.
Do you know where where they tend to station themselves?
They hang out in a bar called the Sleeping Giant, but stay out of there, especially if you're strange in town.
Did the inn have a red bandana on it?
No.
Okay. I guess your conversation's over.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, because I'm the one having the conversation. No, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do mean that though. I get, that's that.
But yeah, you guys can camp. Everybody do your full rest, extended rest, as though you're still missing hit points.
Ezra,
Yeah, what about it?
you need to put your hit points back up.
Oh, okay. That and did that do it? Yeah, it did. Okay, good.
All right. So it is probably late-ish afternoon. You could make it back to that cave definitely by sundown if you wanted to go back there. You could also hang out in town more because there's lots of things going on here.
I say that we should go back to the cave so we could
I
rescue
guess we should go back to the cave.
Gundar and his booty guard. If they're still there, that is.
They're probably super dead, but we can at least get more bodies to carry with us and bury next to
Yeah, this town doesn't have an official mortuary, so it looks like a business opportunity.
Alright, well, I guess we'll journey over to the cave again.
The cave of sad boys.
The cave of we fucked up and the wave fucked us up even more even.
Only water lives here now.
An angry tidal wave of vengeance and revenge
Rape.
fucking. Yes, exactly.
Before we go, could we see if any casual volunteers want to join us?
Well, you know that Gundren has a lot of friends in town, or at least someone knows him here. He's got two brothers. You could ask about where they are. And maybe just asking around might get you some interested people. Also, it's like, hey, we need to go look for Gundren. Can anybody lend a hand?
Yeah, I guess we could do that. You know, does anyone care enough to go look for this dwarf?
Oh, by the way, I
That's very
tell everyone
specific.
that what I heard when I was
About the bandanas.
my discussion, yeah, about the bandanas. Thank you.
About the red brand being guesses.
About the Socialist Party. Alright, does anyone heed the call?
To go into the cave or to
To
the
go look
bandana?
go look for everybody's favorite dwarf.
Yeah, Gondruk.
We're going into the cave, I thought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
To
gonna go there.
look for him.
Yeah, I that's what I want.
In case the goblins are just trying to be chuckle fucks or something.
They're
Who
just like
knows?
kissing his neck a lot.
And they just going, help me.
And then he's like, I totally don't want this.
Alright, does anyone heed the call?
I think we all are
A
heating
lot
the
of
car,
people
aren't we?
are pretty interested in. They're just like, man, I really do hope the best for you, and lots of hands on your shoulders and like thumbs ups. But a lot of people are like, "I'm a farmer. Go away."
All right. Well,
Gundren's a cool guy, but he's not that cool.
They say maybe you could ask Darren over at the orchard. He's an apple farmer. He's an old retired adventurer who may be able to give you a sword or like in his arm, but he's
in his one arm.
Yeah.
The only person who wants to come is a gimp.
All right. We'll go talk to Darren.
okay. On the kind of the northwest end of town, the end of that road you didn't go by, is an orchard.
Okay.
Check if Darren is available.
Hey, Darren.
You find a guy who's, it's not really like it's getting ready to be apple time, so he's just kind of hanging out waiting for apple time to happen, making sure these trees.
Yeah, I gotta get me
apple
some
time.
apples.
Yeah.
Gotta get me some apples.
And he sees you guys, a bunch of strangers, mixed race companies, and he gets this big wide grin on his face, and he says, "Hey,
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
I know what you're up to. What brings you to my orchard? I'm Danny. I'm Darren."
You pervert.
I mean, what?
No. We ask him if he wants to help us get our dwarf employee or from a cave of goblins. And no, that's not innuendo.
I definitely do. I want to do everything. It's been a long time since I've buckled a couple of swashes. Geez.
Weep.
Yeah, I don't know if I got it in me though. It's been a long time. Yeah, you can tell he looks like a pretty old dude. He's a guy that you could trade war stories with, but probably not adventurer capable anymore.
All right, and I think we should just go on our own then. No use getting more people killed.
Yeah.
I got some help that might want to give you a hand.
When you say help, I assume like
Able-bodied.
Well, yeah, well, I mean,
Penises.
this is a young guy. It's been helping me pick apples for the past couple of weeks.
Okay, and they're being paid to pick these apples, I assume.
Well,
Let me get my help to. You good, man?
we got something worked out.
So it'd be fine if we borrowed them for hopefully only a couple of days or nights.
Sure.
Days and nights.
He calls back, name. Get up here.
Name.
Hey, one of you people.
Tricari and Concarious. Do you
One of the
exist?
two people who will be joining us.
That's one of those existing people, yes.
Hey man, I'm in the house writing shit. I don't know about you guys.
Well, obviously they don't want to come out.
Well,
so
he must be asleep. He must be asleep. He's asleep out there.
They're too busy
The
banging.
small issue is that my character's female.
Well, I mean, I'm gender neutral. It's person. You can still pick apples.
All right, so
Oh, I couldn't tell what with all
Said I
the
need
horns and everything.
do with this. What size for the token did you want it to be set at here?
Medium.
Medium. It'll be tiny as fuck.
I mean, I'm in like one of these like off houses like over here, just minding my own business. I don't know.
As long as you make the token and set it down, it should default it to medium
Yeah,
size.
I dragged it from the your thing, unless you're gonna actually make a token.
I was considering it, but if you managed to say if you took care of it, then that's great.
If you give me if you give me your picture and a link
I'll be right
tracker, I
back.
could go make the token for you real fast.
I just did. I just wasn't sure what size the token was.
Oh no, I can I can make the token and it'll.
Yeah, it will be the right size.
Since I have token tool. Still.
Right. I was using a version of it.
I have
Didn't save it, but I opened it.
It looks okay. Yeah, and preferably circles. Since Zenith wants some circles.
I do prefer it, but it ain't no big deal.
I have it set to circle.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So this apparently this guy may be blind very badly because he's been calling this a guy all this time, and maybe.
Or you just said guy because I don't know. I mean, she spent.
I mean,
she's just used.
You can look at her and determine your gender stereotype.
Buffer than the party average.
I mean, if we're going by the story that we were cooking up a couple days ago, Zenith, she didn't just spend the last couple weeks picking apples with him. She grew up here, and he helped to keep her on the straight and narrow till she left.
Right.
To apprentice, keeping just
well, he's definitely
left with a cleric of Lathander.
He may not be telling the truth to these people. He may be that he's just like, hey, when he goes to find you out in the orchard, and he's like, hey, there's some strangers in town that say Gundren's in the look of trouble.
True. He doesn't know who these guys are.
Yeah, go.
It's up to me whether I tell them.
See if you can lend them a hand and make sure that they're on the up and up.
Okay. That sounds. Gundren in trouble. We can do something about that.
Good old-fashioned Gundren.
So this tiefling you want to send with us? All right.
It's not trifling. It's just tiefling.
Trifling. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right. And you said there's another
guy. Not here. I don't know where this other guy is.
All right.
Okay. I know where his house is. I need to keep him busy or he gets himself in trouble.
Hey, asshole, come out here.
Okay, now where did this token go?
When you say trouble, do you mean he might be trouble for us, or just get himself in trouble?
Himself in trouble. Now, where is... Okay. So I got my token. Where do I put that into the system?
I think you have, if you drop it as the character profile, Zenith can then just grab it. Yeah. Since I don't think you're able to drag tokens in at all.
Yeah, you can't, but I can. Just set it as your avatar, and then I'll put it on the map, and then replace it with the old avatar.
Okay.
He's gonna replace your new one with the old one.
Yeah.
He has to do these backwards, but it'll work somehow.
Magic.
Huh. Our tiefling just disappeared.
Magic.
There we go.
Okay, you can put it back now.
Save changes. There we go.
I love how our names have fused and we're collectively Flafdoodle the Unchilgore.
I say Flafdoodle the Undying Ore.
And if we don't want to... we want to be a little cautious in the matter. As you said, I would have taken the fact that you're looking for assistance means that there's trouble in the caves. He's good at sneaking around. It might help with us.
Yeah, we could use somebody who's actually good at sneaking.
Oh, theoretically, I don't necessarily know that I've ever worked with him, but yeah. I introduced myself to the party. My name is Valandra. I am in training to be a paladin of Lathander. And if Gundren's in trouble, I certainly am willing to come with you guys and help out. And I will take them off towards Khan's house. So he says he's off the trail to the east of the inn, the blue house on the north side.
do I fucking ping in this shit?
You click and hold.
Do a long click.
It'll be tiny as fuck if you're zoomed out.
It's tiny as shit.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any pings.
That house.
I see it.
Oh,
I saw
that.
it.
Oh, okay.
That one. I just immediately claimed that one as my own. Just because it's like, it looks off the trail a bit, but not too much.
That's like a huge fucking house.
It sounds like it'd be like. Sounds like it'd be like over here or something.
Yeah, I'll go for the smaller one than this one.
This is Gon's house over here.
Okay.
This field.
It's a slightly beaten up one.
This is the house with a big hole in the corner.
Yeah. I don't go to that room anymore.
You're definitely renting and not owning. But yeah, actually, a lot of these houses.
Yeah, quote unquote renting.
The majority of these houses are in disrepair, so just like squatting is kind of a reasonable thing to do. All right, so you go bang.
Frontier town, people come in and out all the time,
Yeah,
so
you go bang on a door.
yep, literally bang on the door.
Alright, let's go. God damn it! This is all the new people trying to go fucking get hazed. God damn it! I open the door and I see fucking let's check her name.
Valandra.
Valandra.
Oh, by the creators of Valandra. Oh god, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry for what I said. What's it that you
You
need?
need to pay a little more attention sometimes. But no, I've got some. There's a
Oh, you know, I've been busy writing
prominent
up the
figure here
church.
in town who's gotten himself into a bit of trouble with goblins, and I found a party of adventurers who's looking to go get him. And I'm going to be
Joining up,
volunteering
lady.
your services.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Definitely not be a lethal
Let me
thing.
get ready first because you know I'm busy writing stuff.
Jerking
So
it.
let me just yeah,
How-
yeah, totally
how-
jerking it. No, I'm only writing shit.
How wolf-proof do you think you are?
On a scale of 1 to wolf,
You have to set that scale a bit lower, buddy.
Why for some reason does this guy seem so familiar to me?
hey, I have a question. If you guys zoom way out, the very south central farm,
Okay.
why is it a giant ribcage? And how soon before we fight it?
That is a giant ribcage.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
The entire town was a giant skeleton. We were all under an illusion the entire time.
Welcome to the Bone Zone.
We had to fight tons of tiny skeletons inside the giant skeleton.
That person's got to be really uncomfortable considering that his one side of his ribcage bends the opposite direction of the other side.
Oh,
He's just doing
That's-
you know that's a birth defect. Is what we
That's
call
a
it.
bit of a problem there.
Alright, you got a token.
Yeah, I get. It's my avatar.
Alright, I'll drag it down unless you have already.
No, I haven't.
Okay, there you go. Let's set that up. I lost it.
Left Doodle's uncomfortable. Oh.
Left Doodle, the uncomfortable.
Has sight.
Maverick.
Oh no, Lady Maverick.
Maverick!
Bear Hunter.
I see Enzo and I go, whoa! You didn't tell me we were working with LL. What do you think you're doing?
Alright, if you hurry, you can make it there before night. Meaning you could kill all the goblins and then camp out in their cave, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a definite plan right there.
Okay,
Oh, you didn't tell you were working with LL.
This
Fuck is this?
sometimes
I wasn't told this. Like what?
the issue
what's your
the issue
what's your
here
business?
is not the elf.
What's your business?
As those being stared down.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? Who the fuck do you think you are? What do you do? What do
Sir,
you do around these
I
parts?
am not. I'm just uncomfortable as someone else would be.
on your way out, when you pass by the shrine again, the elf holy lady, I don't know if she ever introduced herself to you, but her name is Geralt.
Yeah, that's definitely a new name.
She gives you a coin, and she says, "Here, this hopefully can bring you luck." And you take a look at it, and it's got 2 heads on it. It's double-sided.
Double-sided coin.
All right.
Can I like insight check her?
Sure.
Man, Alark would have had a chuckle if I used this.
I don't know. She's like coming up and giving us a double-sided coin. It seems like weird, but whatever.
Maybe it's like a. Maybe it's just like a little trinket thing. This is where trinkets come from.
Okay. I will accept it graciously. Alright, off to the cave with our new people.
Hurry, you have a path to follow. You go back to where the cart was attacked.
I assume Maverick's a human.
You accept the coin. Make a make a sanity check.
Half elf. Oh.
Yeah, you go.
So you're a half elf that doesn't like elves.
I'm a half elf whose town was burned down by a bunch of raider elves. Of course, I'm gonna fucking hate elves.
Alright.
I was like young.
Your mother was
like
raped, and you
Alright,
were
there are.
No, my mother was killed. What the fuck are you talking about, elf boy?
It is starting to get dark here. There are some changes. You see that the wolves have been skinned and are drying out, pinned to the outside edges of the cave walls.
That infuriates me.
The wolves that last thing you knew about them was they were going through your jugular.
You don't see any goblin bodies anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Can I hear anything in the cave coming from the cave?
You hear that bubbling river.
Okay. Good enough.
Alright. I mean, like, I was raised by wolves, and these wolves are definitely, like, goblinized or whatever, but I still feel, like, really pissed off about it.
Yeah, it looks like they're just, like, making the best out of it and are trying to recover their pelts.
Oh.
Alright, I don't know. I feel like I should play my character, so I feel like I'm just gonna, like, kind of, like, start, like, moving in, because I'm just, like, angry.
Hold up now. You're going too fast, buddy. If you're gonna try to find bodies here, we need to go sneakily.
Sneakily.
Yeah, sneakily.
Sneakily deekly.
Guys, since you said they're goblins, it probably wouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, I was a professional smuggler. I know how to hide bodies, if need be.
All right.
I got this.
Maverick and Nim, what are your passive perception checks?
12.
And mine is 10.
All right.
Insert goblins right here again.
Correct. There are goblins right there, and they start shooting at you.
Right.
I was angry about the wolves. That's all I could do.
I'm like trying to pull back the gnome, going, hey, no. Too fast.
They're always there.
These are they're
All for the same trap.
they're garlands, yeah.
We did. That's really bad.
I didn't have a choice. I don't know.
Your emotions.
My emotions took the better of me.
Or all one of your emotions.
Alright, so I'm gonna make an attack roll against Maverick at disadvantage because they're shooting through bushes. And I got a
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
and an attack roll against Nim at disadvantage. Alright, Nim, you are missed, but Maverick, you get hit with a 23.
What the fuck, man? I'm inside the fucking first encounter, aren't I?
Alright, everyone back out. I'm gonna use thunder.
The advantage
I'm just
roll,
gonna start beating conquerors to death.
the advantage roll was a crit.
What the absolute fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a terrible person. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay, thank God. It's that's only like
That's the lowest damage roll you've rolled so far.
that's almost
Everything else
half my
has been a 7.
Thankfully it wasn't. Thank God. Thank the creators it wasn't a 7, or else I'd be dead.
Alright, you guys roll initiative.
I'd be dying. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Cat 4.
Okay, so roll 1d initiative.
Just click the
Alright.
initiative button, all you
Yeah.
gotta do.
Yeah, I was looking for
And
it.
then, no, I am. I'm like, there we go.
Is that everybody?
Oh
Looks like
shit,
it's-
Drakari. You have.
Wrong, but there we
Oh.
go. I fixed the.
That was
drop down.
the yeah.
Yeah.
Nice 21 though.
You have to click your token when you do initiative. Button.
Oh, that sucks.
Here,
Well, you still rolled it.
I'll do it. I'll
It
fix
still rolled as initiative.
Yeah, it's just if you don't have your token selected, it doesn't put it in the tracker. So I did it for you. Also on the drop down menu, pick your character.
I did that as soon as I noticed that it was sent as me.
All right. Well, goblins are attacking, and tieflings are gonna deal with it.
All right.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, tieflings have dark vision.
I think like everything has dark vision.
I'm
think-
like the only person who doesn't.
Shogor doesn't. Does the half elf have dark vision?
Yes, half elves on dark vision.
Yeah, they do.
All right. Sure.
All right. Boxes are 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then get up to here. Try to bash me, goblin.
And Flapdoodle is in his correct place. Useful in the back with his
He shall be undying, for he shall never be in true combat.
combat.
I think that's how that works, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
11 will
That's how it
not
works.
succeed.
Looks like it.
I would not think it would. No.
You tried so hard.
You got
And
so
got
far.
so far.
In the end, goblin.
Okay, that means next it's gonna be Maverick.
Foul creatures.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
This is your chance to
Oh,
survive.
Shits. Yep.
Or not.
I jump back over here. It's getting me past the dragon. It's getting me past the dragon. And the dirty elf. And then I go and shoot at. No, it's not like that. It's like that. I shoot at that one with a bow.
You have disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, disadvantage? Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me just roll again then. And 17, that was the lowest one.
You did good.
Yep.
Right, he is shot.
Does he get hit with 3 or 5?
I did the 3.
3.
All right,
Okay.
him.
Can I like channel my rage and just like pounce at this dude with my spear?
Yep. Charging through those bushes.
Do I get advantage because I'm so angry?
It cancels out the
Are
disadvantage.
you a barbarian?
Okay.
Oh.
Spear.
Nice.
20.
The wounded one already?
Yeah.
Alright, he falls out.
Fuck you, Goblin.
So mad. Eslo.
Okay, I'm going to move here. I probably should have done that with the key, sorry. And I'm going to use my quarterstaff on this goblin. And
How'd you
sorry.
guys fall for the same goblin trap again?
but more like they fell for our trap.
Where they
And
do something.
1 full damage. He's devastated, I'm sure.
You're a heavy hitter. Alright, it's his turn.
No, that's the one on the floor. Or are you just having them both be the same roll?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Shogor.
Shogor's up.
Dude, nice.
Good call. Oh yeah, cool. If I hover over him, it points him out on the map.
Does someone have less disadvantage or something if they stand in my square since I'm small, or does that not matter?
You
I shall.
can't be in the same square unless you're 2 sizes different.
2 sizes. Okay.
And they, like, halflings have an advantage where if they could go through someone that's, like, medium or smaller square without, like,
Channel my balls.
Okay, I run up over here, and I'm kind of click this button.
Me smash.
Me smash.
Me smash. Alright, so this goblin's a little panicked because you guys rushed him. He has not been hit by anyone, or no, he got hit by Eslo. So
Yeah.
he's gonna attack Eslo. He got a 6 to hit.
Not at all.
He's gonna use a bonus action to disengage.
Oh,
And then use his movement to like try and start hiding in the bush.
Try.
He is not hiding yet.
Ooh.
Flafdoodle.
Double.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna go right here and put mage armor on myself, and that's gonna be my turn.
First round. Valindra.
All right. Oh, let's follow ourselves some goblin. And attempt to smite foul creature again.
Holy moly.
That works.
Woo.
He dead.
Bash him in the face.
He very dead.
I want to kill him with a bottle.
That's how you use a Warhammer, Shogor.
Hey, I already warhammered some fucking dogs. See those dogs right there? Yeah, those dogs.
Oh, so you abuse animals then? Every chance I get.
Rage intensifies.
Alright, well that's combat. Good job. You win the fight. This is how you're supposed to win
Alright.
fights.
Want to acquire arrows from corpse. Or at least check corpses.
Right, they did have some arrows. Oops. Sorry, I wasn't prepared to roll dice. You find 5 arrows that are functional.
Neat. I don't really want to take them since I have plenty of arrows on me.
I'll take them then.
Do they have anything valuable otherwise?
Anything
Nope.
other than scimitars?
They have a bunch of roots that look like you could chew on them, maybe?
Alright.
Oh,
Do
like
you need
edible,
them now?
like, they look edible. Could I do a medicine check on them?
On the roots?
Yeah, to like know if they have any like healing properties or like how healthy they are to eat.
Yeah, you can do that.
21. Oh my god, I know everything about every root ever.
Yeah, they're like chew, the kind of thing you would just kind of chew on and suck the juice out of.
Oh, so it's like
A treat.
a treat. Yummy.
It's a tweet.
It's like chewing tobacco. Ugh.
We should probably make a marching order for the cave.
Right. Single file, no boxes.
No
No trade
throwaways.
of box.
Unless we
I'll go in
want-
the middle.
Unless we want people to be sneaky.
I think Flapdoodle should be second from last since he's like the most fragile, delicate creature.
Yeah.
He has bones of glass and skin of paper.
I'm thinking Shogor, me, and then people in the middle, and then we have the paladin take up the back. Protect our hindquarters.
Oh, hubba
Fair
hubba.
enough.
I asked our shady-looking person if they would like to sneak ahead of the group, or if they find with
Yeah,
us
that
just
probably
walking
would
in.
be best. I could sneak ahead of, I should be able to sneak ahead very easily.
Alright, you can sneak ahead then.
Sneak a few paces in front of everybody at least.
Yep. Sneak about 15 feet ahead, I guess. For anyone else. Ooh, laddie.
I think.
Do I hear anything in the cave still out of the ordinary, or just rushing water?
It's mostly rushing water, and it's not like loud, like overwhelmingly loud. It's just very difficult to pick up on anything in there.
Okay.
I think someone should be ready to set a light, but we don't put one on yet. I'll keep Shogo with me and lead him along, but I think we should move ahead in the dark.
I agree. Wait, don't goblins have dark vision? But
Yes.
like the light would be obvious, so. No,
Yeah.
you're right. Sorry, I was just like thinking. out
So,
loud.
but like when something happens, we do need to be able to set the light so Shogo can see. So whoever has a light source, just be ready to light it.
I have the light spell. I could cast it on my staff if something were to require light.
Okay. All right.
I'll
So
cast on the beak of my staff.
me and Shogo will lead the way while Maverick is scouting ahead, and I'll just make sure Shogo doesn't bump into shit. And then I guess Eslo and Flafdoodle in the middle, and then Melandra pulling up the behind.
Yeah, I'll be in front
Alright.
of Flafdoodle. I'll be in like the middle.
All right, you guys do it how you want.
All right.
Oh,
First
that's the
things
torch.
first. I'm gonna check for traps. Do I just do like an investigation roll for that?
Do perception.
Perception. Okay. Perception check.
And Zenith, you know that my light isn't on right now, right?
Yeah, I just gave it to you so you could have it.
Yeah, okay, just wanted to make sure, yeah.
I can turn it off, easy peasy.
Yeah.
I go with 8 for that. Trap find.
There's nothing, my man.
Don't see much anything.
Anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Hello?
Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi.
Moving in there stealthily.
All right. Can't see much anything. It's dark in there.
Well, I can see dimly. That's all that matters.
Doesn't he have dark vision?
Yeah, I do have.
Oh, you do have dark vision.
Yeah. I don't know how it's supposed to set dark vision in roll 20. Oh, you're supposed to do that. Okay.
All right. You see a weird kind of spooky feeling as you're hanging out in the square. No sign of any kind of creatures or critters at all. The far end of that room to your right is some kind of a cave-in or something, and there's a weird kind of shallow space on the far end of the wall. Also, at the far end of where you can see in the shadows, there is a higher level with a little wooden bridge spanning it.
Alright. I'm gonna move on ahead to right here. Alright, trying to make sure I stay stealth.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Roll a 5, I still got 11!
Neat. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Okay.
Goddamn!
The path continues along. It starts to steeply go up. And then there's another kind of like ruined, rubble-filled corridor to the left.
Alright. Can I check for traps?
Sure.
I do not trust this corner, so perception check.
Go for it.
Okay. Jeez, fuck.
Don't worry, you're just getting all the bad rolls out of the way now, right?
Right.
That's what I want to tell myself. That's never fixes itself, so hold on.
Now and forever.
I'm gonna
Come
sell
on,
my
move.
good rock.
Can Lum move in darkness so I can make sure he stays with me?
You guys can move up behind him as much as you want to.
I suggest staying at least 15 feet back. I'm taking care of my bad rolls right now. I got a lot of bad rolls. I got lots of 3s and lots of 4s. Okay, that's a 20. I mean, having to eat my words. So I just rolled a 17. And another 17. Okay, yeah, it's enough rolling for that. I am going to try to move over to here in a stealthy manner against this wall.
Okay, do another stealth check. Neat. Do another perception check.
Perception.
Alright, when you move over to the other side of the bridge, you see that there is a goblin up on top of it who is keeping watch, but he is not aware of you. You're moving through the shadows.
Alright. Let me check.
So your perception check was a disadvantage.
What?
You're in the shadows.
Yeah, you didn't tell me to do disadvantage. Come on.
No, he's saying the goblin's roll
Oh,
to
the
perceive
goblin's
you
roll
was disadvantage, so based on his
sounds
tone
like
of
he-
voice means that
sounds like
he would have
he-
gotten it otherwise.
You shouldn't have seen him. He shouldn't have seen you.
Sounds like he crit
Okay.
his first perception roll.
Yeah, there's a goblin on the bridge keeping an eye out on people creeping up here, which you are doing.
Probably take him out with a sneak shot, but I don't really want to risk it. But
Biscuits.
it would, like, especially since I don't know how many enemies there are in the cave. I only see just that one. I'm assuming I see that light source off to the left as well. Like I see
Yeah,
this
you can see that there's some
light.
light at the top of that. You'd have to kind of like scramble up those ledges, but it doesn't look super difficult to do.
Okay.
But yeah, you see a light source up there, kind of flickering against the ceiling of the cave, as well as goblin voices coming from that away.
Okay, I'm gonna try to move up this thing without making as little noise as possible. Then over to here.
Okay, you can climb up it pretty easy.
All right. And I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, just right there.
You really won't be able to see anything until you get over this ledge.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to move over there stealthily then. To right here. To like the base of the ledge, then just try to look over it.
Okay, give me a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay.
The whole thing just starts to crumble and collapse under your feet. Oh Jesus!
Shit. Wait a minute. There is something that is maybe.
Wall falls. Kakarius is
Rocks
dead.
fall. Kakarius dies.
Not again!
Gotta dig another hole.
Gotta take another hole.
Just throw him in the same hole. It's just the Concarious hole.
I think I
Put a
might have
mass
something
grave
to
for all of
to
his
remedy
characters.
that, but I don't think I do actually.
You rolled a 2 on your dex save.
So
Yeah, and it wasn't a trap either. It was just like a natural thing.
yeah.
All right, you fall. You get dumped back out. You're unconscious.
What?
You take 7 points of damage as the whole thing just kind of collapses and
What the fuck?
dumps you
man?
back out into the water.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't hate you.
Enjoy the RNG.
I don't hate you personally. It's just I'm gonna be the scout now.
You hate scouts now. That's what I get.
Yep.
That's what I'm getting.
All right, so you were
It's just that you hate me. You hate me as a person, not you.
you are dying. You guys at the foot of it, you hear a goblin yell out, and
What does he say? Since I can.
you speak goblin.
I know. Yes.
What does the goblin say?
He yells out, not like words, just like a whole shit. What was that?
Is that- Okay, so he's just like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That one doesn't know. Well,
Uh,
you guys don't know if there's other ones that know.
But since Maverick's dying, I think we kind of need to go into initiative. Frickin' Maverick.
How high up was that ledge?
Hey, it was like 15 feet. It wasn't hard to climb.
Okay, that's sort of understandable because then it could be like, oh, I fell on my fucking head
Yeah.
because the thing was because I didn't really check for stability on it. I just sort of went with it. That was my own fault then.
Alright, so
So yeah, roll initiative.
Click.
Initiative of low.
Click.
Roll
1D
5, but
initiative.
Apparently being dropped down doesn't matter as like at all. Actually, but basically it's like my token every fucking time I want to make a roll.
anybody else want to try and be involved in this?
I'll be right back.
Okay, it sounds like the cleric elf is not wanting to be a part of this.
Okay, so
He has the right idea.
God.
He RNG'd himself.
I got something. That's all that matters to you guys. I got something, and something back there made a noise.
Okay, I will
As if it was a surprise.
move forward then.
Whoops, I
Roll
rolled for the
initiative
torch.
is what he's been.
The
Sounds
torch is-
sounds like some goblin exist.
So we have
knows.
to roll
Some
initiative.
goblin
Well, I rolled
Yeah.
initiative because Maverick's dying,
heard some shit.
and
Yeah,
a goblin heard
Maverick
some
is
shit. So
in the process of dying, so initiative needs to be.
Alright, so initiative.
1, 2, 3, 4. Missing Flafdoodle.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. What am I doing? Oh, initiative.
Initiative.
It's fine.
Concarius
Harris is just
in-
dying. It's fine.
In imminent peril. Nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, sorry, George got interrupted.
Well, I mean, I could throw an acid orb on him and ease his suffering, I guess.
Fuck you! I don't need 2 people killing me! Do you want me to hate gnomes too, you fucker?
Alright, so the first round, the first person to react is Eslo. Eslo's going to be in delay.
No, not the torch.
Yeah, I hit the wrong guy for you. Everybody give me a perception check.
Did I just roll? Did I just roll initiative for the torch?
You did.
One sec. I don't know why it's like.
Perception.
Can I have the torch's initiative?
Yeah,
No,
you do.
kidding.
You do have the torches initiative.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
You can go next if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, now.
Perception,
Oh.
perception button.
Well, not now, but so.
Oh, next. Maverick died.
Maverick died.
I'm dying. No, I'm dying. Well, I'm not dead yet.
No, we know your track record.
I'm not dead yet.
He's not dead.
Okay. Doing some funny business. Okay. This is a fun delay. Okay, sorry. All right, Nim, you're up.
Bannock.
Fire roll.
Okay. So I see ahead that Concarius is up here. Alright, I'm just gonna move up to Concarius.
He's half elf with his nose almost under the water, but not quite.
Okay, can I try and help him up?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like some kind of check or something?
You get him up.
Okay. You got me standing up on my feet, and then I crawl back down to the floor.
He's still unconscious.
You're trying to lift up an unconscious man.
Flafdoodle.
Oh my god, what was that noise? Oh, better check it out.
This can't be a comedy of errors every single time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If only I had anything to help you.
It keeps happening. This party's dangerous.
It doesn't get any easier. Can you get heal checks on? Oh wait, no, I don't have a healer's kit anyways.
I have a healer's kit.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, you have to get over to me.
Yeah, I guess actually I'm gonna only go up to here just so I can kind of help if something goes down, but
You
yeah, I
don't
don't
want to
really
be
have
committed.
anything I can. What was that?
You don't want to be too committed.
You don't want to be committed.
Well, it's like I can't do anything to help him, and I'd rather not die.
No, I don't mean to do that. Sorry.
I'd rather not die. I almost had that happen to me.
I
I'm not gonna like that one
will-
guy.
They're still preparing actions in 5e, right?
And
Kinda.
if I use a healing
What-
spell on Maverick,
what's
it would bring him back, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then I will use.
It's not your
Cure-
turn, dude.
It's not your turn. Oh,
What?
it shows up on your turn, but there's other. So this is something I don't like about this is when I have hidden initiatives, then it just automatically selects what the first visible thing is.
I'm sorry about that. I'll go back.
So Nim, you see a goblin come around the corner, kind of in a hurry.
Oh, God damn it.
It sees you and starts moving away.
Oh.
I mean, I guess that's better than the alternative.
Not necessarily.
He's probably alerting all people.
Another one runs up to see what's going on and also starts leaving. He's like, nope, nope, nope.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Alright, so now Esla, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I gotta select me. This is me, not the torch. And I, oh no, I meant to go here, yeah. And then I use Cure Wounds on Maverick.
Do you have the torch with you?
Well, it's not even a torch, it's my quarterstaff, and I will cast light on it if it's needed,
Okay,
but
so
I'm not
it's
casting light
it's
on
not
it.
cast yet. Cool.
I think that's right. Yeah, oh, but that's a lot, so I'll take it.
Good. Be healed.
Okay, so I'm healed for like what, 10 health?
All of your health.
All
That
of your
stabilizes him, right?
He is stable,
All
he is
of my-
conscious.
I'm conscious, I'm in the water, and I just go, God fucking damn it.
Not again.
How
What
tall
is it
do I
with
have?
these? I have that much.
Little.
I can't even see
I rolled
He's-
rather bad
he
in my
is-
constitution.
He is full.
I am
it. Oh, he's full, okay.
Oh, I think I just go to crummy fucking caves and really want to go.
Alright, Shilgor, you're up.
Dude, nice. I guess I shuffle along into the cave as far as I can see, which is pretty much here.
Okay.
And go and sort of ask what's happening. I can't see shit.
Quietly, hopefully.
Of course.
Maverick, you're up. Well, you're down, but you're awake.
You gotta get up to get down.
Come on, Guitar Man.
Oh, yeah, my turn. Okay, so I stand back up. I look around. Let me just take a guitar down. I forgot I was doing myself. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, you see that he's covered in rocks and stones and things. He apparently caused a cave in on himself.
Yeah. I just look down. My body, stand up, covered in rocks and stones. Like, God damn it, what a fucking fall. Oh, that's what I get.
It keeps happening.
I have shit that I do.
You want to stand up?
I stand up, and then I look around. I say, well, hey guys. I'm assuming there's goblins nearby, I guess.
You can see a goblin.
What happened while I was out?
Shit.
Oh.
And I move behind this. I try to hide up against this wall. God, this is great. It's not really helping with that at all. Yeah, I just like move against this wall over here.
Clearly, you gotta
Yeah.
pop his ass.
Valandra. Maverick is recovered, but apparently people are seeing
Well, it's not like I
goblins.
have a weapon in my hands at the moment.
Good.
Nice.
I still have a sharp around me. I guess I like What kind of action is it to like pull out a bow? Is it still like a bonus action?
It is no
It can be
action.
part of your attack roll.
Part of your attack roll.
Part of it. Okay.
As far as I can move here reasonably well, and
You want to shoot at that dude?
let's see here. Standing in the back, and as far as range, great. Shoot it. What do you see? The only things I have range-wise is a few javelins, and I'm not risking that from the back of the party. So,
Can't see shit.
just coming up here, be ready for anybody sneaking around behind in the. Do they have any passageways or whatever? And that'll be it.
Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Since it would appear that he's been accounted for, so.
Alright, that's gonna make it Nim's turn. Nim, you see a goblin over there.
Okay, I see a goblin. Does it look like he has any kind of ranged weapon on him?
He's got a bow, but he's not currently wielding it.
Okay. Does it look like he sees us in general?
Yeah, he saw you.
Earlier you saw him and he was like, "Oh!"
Yeah, you saw two goblins run out, but then immediately turn and run. They didn't engage you.
So is this the goblin that's kind of like turning and running away or something?
Yeah, the other one got away faster because it had more movement left.
Okay. Well, if one got away already, it's not much important to get the other one. So Maverick is like awake and conscious now?
Yeah, he is awake on his feet.
Awake, conscious, awake on my feet, up against the wall, ready to shoot at people.
Okay. Then I will stand over here, I guess, and then prepare a spell in case goblins come back down the tunnel. I'll prepare just
Gas
the
them.
poison gas, yeah.
Poison gas when in range. Flapdoodle, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. You can press space to see like the distance you're going.
No, I know. I
He's
was
doing
more
it for
trying to-
vision.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna toss acid orb at the gobbo right here.
Okay. What would you like me to do in response to that?
Hang on. I was looking up the save for it.
Attempt to save for it. And hopefully fail.
Sure.
DC 13 dex save. I got a 20 dex save.
Well. Alrighty then.
Alright, that goblin is gonna...
Having a giggle.
He's gonna keep running up, and you hear a whole bunch of goblins shouting.
Great. I'm happy for them.
Pretty sure I don't need a translation of that. Pretty sure it's pretty obvious that it's... There's a bunch of niggas. Ugh! Get them! Or is there anything notable that I should probably inform people that I heard? Since everybody should have heard the goblins all freaking out.
Alright, Ezla, you're up.
Mushy mushy.
So which way did they go? They went deeper in like northeast. It looks
Yeah,
like.
they went up.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like a pathway west or something. So.
Zenith from the goblins all freaking out and stuff. Was there anything notable that I could hear from them shouting?
You heard one of them say, "Do it now!"
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I want to inform everybody to probably prepare for something to happen.
Tidal wave. From
Yeah,
past
I'm
experience.
just,
Yeah.
I'm like, I had bad experiences with tidal waves, so I am out. Actually, I only had enough movement to get it where I was, obviously.
All right. Next is the tidal wave. There is a rumbling roar and a huge surge of water rushes down the path again. So Nim and Flapdoodle and Shilgore and Valandra give me reflex or dex saving throws. Maverick, you can do it with advantage.
Okay, what's the advantage?
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, because he's only
Good
like
thing you
half
needed
season.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Shilgore and Valandra give me a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Dude,
a
nice.
natural one.
All right, you guys are washed out, and also you're pushed out of the cave. You guys get pushed down out of the cave, and along the way, you're buffeted for 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Flapdoodle and Nim managed to just like push themselves up against the walls and avoid getting pushed out of the way. And Maverick just kind of ducked in the cave, the tunnels on that side.
Hiccup.
A goblin becomes visible in the initiative. Goblin runs up on the bridge, and it starts barking that they're still here, they're still here. And Shilgore,
It
you're
sounds
up.
so foreign. Savages.
He is up on a bridge that is a good 15 or so feet high. 20 feet up.
Did I technically delay, or I don't know how it
You
works
delayed
with
it
5e.
until you had a poison spray target, which you have
Okay.
still not had.
Yeah, I'm probably sure it's a thorn whip.
But Shilgore, you're up. You are prone. You guys are both prone.
Nice. Is getting up a whole movement action, or is it just part of the movement?
Half of your normal movement.
Half my normal movement to get up, then move.
To get up is alone is half your movement.
Okay.
You can stand up, move half, and then dash and move your full again.
Okay. I'll get up and. How do you actually unflip the token on roll 20?
You see the little. Actually, you can't. Woo!
Okay. I'll shimmy my way in. It's right here, so I can still see right there.
Okay.
And I ask Ezlo for some
help.
light whenever he's able to.
Of course. When it's my turn.
You know, if Shilgore is the only person that doesn't have dark vision, maybe you just cast light on Shilgore.
Yeah, do you have like a shield or sword or something I could just like cast on that?
He's got a visor. He could have headlamps.
Yeah. I will give him headlights on my next turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a stealth shot at this goblin right here because I can automatically assume I can see him.
You can see him.
Okay. So do I just do a stealth check then try a attack roll?
It's an action to hide.
Okay.
On next
So,
level,
then
on next
I'll
level,
just-
you can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah. Actually, is it this level?
Yeah, it's cunning action. You get it on 2.
Sounds like it'd be some good shit once level 2
Yeah, you
happens.
can take a bonus action each of your turns.
I think you're 1d6. If I read the rogue stuff correctly, you can just use at any point. It's just you have to have advantage. I think it is.
Yeah, you sneak attack
You don't
whenever
need
you have
advantage on the
advantage.
attack roll. Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if any enemy at the target is within 5 feet of you. If within 5 feet of it, that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, you don't have anything giving you sneak attack right now.
Yeah. Since I'm pretty sure that goblin can see me. Like that goblin right here can see me, so it's pretty much just go just go up against the wall, I guess, and just do a stealth check.
Okay. That was probably the easiest thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
Valandra, you're up.
Alright.
In hopes that it won't remember me. In my hopes that it is dumb.
Boop. Stand up.
And half your movement left, and then an action.
Right. Half movement is 3 squares. And an action to dash. Let's get up to where I can try and start figuring out what's going on. So it will go up to there. Okay.
All right. It's gonna make it round 3. Nim, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to try and horn whip the guy on the bridge and drag him by his neck and slam his face into the ground off of the bridge.
Oh, what a jerk. All right, I'm going to move you a little closer. What's the range on Thorn Whip?
Thorn Whip is 30 feet.
Okay.
Bulbasaur.
Okay, so do I just roll that?
Yeah.
Okay.
11 to hit his armor class is going to miss. He dodges it, and he snickers and nears at you.
Fuck that guy.
Flapdoodle.
Oh man, I'm gonna use Acid Orb again. Or Acid Splash. God, I keep saying the wrong thing.
Here you go, Splish Splash.
Oh yeah, it's just another DC 13.
Splish splash in your ass.
1D Splish.
Head.
Hit the button. He got a 14.
Rip. I'll just move right here then.
Alright. The pitter patter of sweet little goblin feet.
Are those weird right here on my roof?
It's a bunch of black people. They want to steal all your things. All of your favorite things.
All of the things.
He's gonna stand on the edge of the bridge there because danger zone. He's also small, and he's gonna shoot an arrow right down on Nim's head.
Fuck off.
He loses his feet, and he falls prone on the bridge
Hooray!
because he was too close to the
Nice, nice feet he had. Too bad they're gone now. Be a shame if something happened to him.
It'd be a shame.
I point him and miss him menacingly. Next.
Another goblin runs out on the bridge. He draws a bow, but he doesn't have any action left to do anything with it. Edsel, you're up. And they're just up there just kind of like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my god. Savages. I'm going to come back, because now I know it's safe. Maybe, kind of, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in the way, fuck you. 6. And I'll just stay there then. After casting light on Shogor's visor and giving him headlights, and using Healing Word, which is a bonus action on Valandra.
It's a lot of magic. You're a magic man.
Yeah. Fabulously excessive. And I'm done.
Right,
There's light, there is healing, there is movement.
Shogor, can you
Life is
confirm
good.
seeing better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that change.
1D IC things.
Alright. The goblin that dodged the whip attack is going to shoot at Nim again. With a 6 to hit. Okay.
I dodge.
And then he's
And
gonna
then
move out of the way. Shogor, you're up.
Nice. This is my cue to walk up and get spaghetti to pun. I totally see the corner of a token that's just dead right there. That's a dog, isn't
It's
it?
a dead dog, yeah.
Okay, guess I'll shimmy on over. Cool, I can actually... Is that... was he on top of the bridge still, or did he fall down? Like a dingus?
Nerd.
You've heard no dingus points on these goblins.
Well, since I can...
I think the one
can see, like,
he was
while
saying
I'm
the one
moving.
that's I think the one that said he said the one that slipped stayed on the
Yeah,
bridge.
he tried to get
Okay.
too close to the edge of the bridge to shoot down, and he fumbled
Okay.
and slipped and fell on his face.
Okay.
What a nerd.
Oh, okay. So
Very
he
much
didn't
a nerd.
fall all the way down.
He didn't fall all the way down. He just fell on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to try to shoot the one who is on the bridge.
Okay.
Let's see.
There were too many dumb goblins up there anyway.
Exactly. Roll 1d, fuck that guy.
That's pretty successful. He falls off the bridge. He dies. Burp. Good call. Alright, Maverick.
Alright, I see that goblin just get shot in the face by an arrow. What kind, would I have like any form of disadvantage trying to shoot at this one that's like just prone?
He is prone. I'm not sure that prone gives disadvantage. Let's see.
Nice.
But I would technically have advantage because I am stealth.
Right. They may cancel each other's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have advantage anymore because he's prone.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys had that goblin taken care of. I'm going to go try to look back over that edge to see if there's any enemies coming around.
Sure. All this,
No collapse spaghetti.
all that collapsed spaghetti is difficult terrain now.
Okay. So, I'm not really gonna try to move stealthily past these. So, difficult terrain was technically 2 speed, right? It was
Yeah.
2 spaces. Okay. I get to the base of this and just try again to jump to the ledge, try to get a peek over it.
Okay. You can
Die.
Well, there's not any more collapsing that's probably going to happen. Do you have any more movement left?
Yeah, I do have 10 more space.
Okay.
4 feet
More
plus.
space.
You can get to the top of the ledge, and you may not want to because as soon as you stick your head over it, you see that there are some more goblins.
Does it look like they're paying attention to what's happening down the hall?
It looks like they've got weapons ready, but they're not like rushing out. It looks like they know that things are going on and are waiting to like react.
Get
to it.
updated.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see.
So,
You see a couple of goblins.
okay. Did they not see me?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. He's just self checking my life. Good thing I have +6
Well,
on this.
I was gonna give you disadvantage because you moved full, but also advantage because you're just peeking over a corner. So that 11 sticks. They're not aware of you.
Okay.
They're all looking your
Okay.
way. If you were not a freaking ninja, they would have seen you.
Okay, so I jump back down. I huddle to the I get to the corner of that ledge and just hope that if they jump down, they don't notice me. And then maybe I could probably try to attack them from behind
Okay.
when they get down here.
All right. Valandra.
Okay. I apologize. I was in the bathroom. Who did
Yeah. I saw. Pretty much, I
who
bought a
did
rapier.
George heal?
I healed you.
Okay.
You should be back to full essentially.
Unless if you have a disturbing amount of health, then why are you not in the front?
12 is my maximum. I took exactly half of that from the
Haha, I have 13.
tidal wave.
Tougher guy.
Still really good.
Alright. So,
Fighting a man wearing leather armor is very tough.
I line up this way. I don't see any immediate way to get up there. So, can I squeeze past them there?
As long as you have the movement to end up somewhere.
Like, walking through our square shouldn't be an issue through here.
Yeah, as long as you can end
It's
up in
just,
the square.
go ahead, buddy. I'm not 5 feet fat.
Okay, so that's 3. And yeah, I don't see any way to get up there. I saw him go off this way. I need to go keep an eye on him. So, you said this was all difficult terrain,
Yeah.
so.
I like Tom Valanche just like step back. I'm like, I see him coming up. No, don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me, new guy.
You could probably just like motion towards him, just be like waving like no. Then you just like put up like 5 fingers.
Yeah. I put up fingers of how many goblins I saw up there. And I go, there could be more.
Do you have any more action?
I could probably like sidle down a little bit, but that was about it. So,
All right, round 4. There's another roar of water and more tsunamis. How about Flafdoodle and Shildor and Eslo give me reflex saving throws, and Nim as well.
Just reflex, okay.
Jesus.
Dex saving throws.
Dex, okay.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay!
Whoa!
I am...
Whoa! You guys are prepared.
For once.
Not again! No.
What do we say to the
this
god
time.
of tidal wave? Not today.
Not today. No.
Another goblin runs out onto the bridge, sees that you guys all dodged it, and it's just like, oh fuck! Nim.
Alright, would I get any disadvantage using Vine Whip on the down one versus the up one or anything like that?
Yes.
Or would you have advantage? Since
You're-
it's
you're-
technically a melee attack.
You're with more than 5 feet away, and that's all that prone matters. It doesn't matter if it's melee or not.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do it on the one that's up then. I'll use Thorn Whip against him.
Okay.
Alright, and...
17 will hit.
Dude, nice.
Get over here.
Alright. Let's see if you can pull him over the bridge. Huh. Does the spell text say if you put him over an obstacle or something, he gets a dex save or anything like that?
I don't believe it. Let me look at it again. I can actually just think it.
I can't look it up because it's not open source.
Oops, it just rolled it again. That's from the spell sheet, I thought.
The spell sheet does an attack roll also.
Oh, okay, never mind. You create a long vine like whip, blah blah blah. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes damage, and the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. It doesn't say anything about saves.
Well, neat. Okay. I'll give him a dex save because that sounds neat.
Alright. He like.
What's your spell save DC?
What is it again? It's. I just look at poison inspiration. Tell me.
Constitution?
No, the spell save DC.
Oh, I think it was like
I think it's 12.
Yeah, I weirdly think it was 12 too.
All right, great.
I think the base is 10, and then you add your wisdom modifier and your level.
Proficiency bonus, I think.
Proficient. Okay, well, I don't know what a druid does, honestly.
He kills goblins. That's what he does. Cool. Nim, you dropped him on your face.
Woo.
Flapdoodle, you're up.
Oh man. I guess I'll try and do the same thing on the one right there. Not sure if
he rolls around at the speed of sound and dodges.
While prone. Jesus Christ.
Yep, he's just rolling.
Alright.
Alright, he's gonna stand up now. And get a little bit surer footing. And he's gonna shoot down at Nim.
And for LA, it should be 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom modifier.
Oh, Nim! He does 21 to hit for 8 damage.
Okay, I'm down 1 HP.
Holy shit.
Good thing we have a heal ready, right?
Hey, I can see you. Oh god. Lucky for you, I have a healing word left.
1 word for you.
Ezel, you're up.
That word is heal.
I have 1 word for him, and it is heal. I have to click it. I didn't drag it down because I'm a lazy faggot. And some other curse words. You heal 7.
Nigger.
And that was my bonus action, and then I...
You guys are ruining my recordings.
Oh, my bad.
Your vulgarities.
We're gonna give Zenith the cuter treatment.
I'm gonna get zero C or 0 Peggy 12.
Peggy 21.
Peggy 13.
Give me mead.
Okay, and...
You're gonna get the cooter treatment. You're gonna get the good old
and
fashioned ban from Twitch because you get niggered.
Stop it!
I don't know. I don't know if this is similar to like Pathfinder, but can I like delay my action, or like have
You can-
action
you
ready
can
or
ready.
something? Because I did a bonus action and a movement.
You can use
I
your
didn't do it.
action to ready. Ready is an action. And it lets you use a reaction before normal. Let's see here.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just like ready an attack, like if like a goblin is in range, and I can.
Are
see
you on
them.
top of the bridge?
No, I'm under it.
Okay. The bridge should be like 15 feet up.
20 feet up.
20 feet up.
Yeah, so I definitely could not be able to be up there. I'm under it.
If some goblin just casually falls off, you're just gonna smack him.
Yeah,
there's
essentially.
One runs around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, my staff is 7 feet tall, but like still. But yeah, I'll give it back. I go to the bathroom.
Alright, a goblin runs
Okay.
out and shoots at Nim.
Okay.
He does a piss poor job.
Sweet.
He should have just took all of his arrows and dropped them on him.
He just shook his quiver out over his head, hoping an arrow would land on his head. And they're liking these hit and run tactics. Shogo, you're up.
So he walked up, shot, then left again.
Yep.
What a fucking asshole.
How tall is this bridge again?
20 feet up.
I'd like to prepare longbow to the face if another chucklefuck pops out.
Alright, you're ready for chuckling? Maverick.
My turn. All right. I'm gonna try and take another stealthy peek at the goblins up here. Try to see if I can get a good count.
Okay.
Make a stealth check. See if they don't see me. Which will be pretty bad. Okay, never mind.
You spend a little bit more time studying them, and you count 3, but you can't see the whole room. And they're being quiet, so they're not chatting or anything.
Okay, but they're still like at the ready.
And it looks like they're kind of getting bored. It's only been like 10 seconds, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, you for sure don't see any more than 3.
Okay. I drop down. I like look over at Valandra. Hold up 3 fingers. I hold up 3 fingers. I, like wave my hand a little bit to try to indicate it could be more. It's very hard to very hard to do this sort of stuff when no one else knows thieves can't. So
I think you can communicate with the party, like they can understand it. Like I didn't.
We're not retarded.
Holding up 3 fingers is fairly obvious.
yeah,
Guys,
but
there's
that
3
wavy
fingers
hand
over there.
Really wouldn't be.
I think thieves can't. Like I think from what I read of it,
You
you can
is
use
more
it.
like it's just like something that you could just.
It's like, hey,
like it's actually words.
do you have bus fare for the ride to the carnival? Means we're gonna kill this guy in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think that just means that the rogue can communicate with the party more efficiently, like than normal or whatever.
Well, other people who know it.
Yeah, it's
Do you have to know it? Because I thought it was.
Yes.
it's code.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Which includes things like scratches on a wall indicating that you have a safe house in this direction, and
Yeah. I go hold with 3 fingers. I go like 1. Hold up 1. Like 1 finger on the left hand. Put it up. Put like 2 fingers up. Put it like down. Like try to indicate. Like there could be more. There could be less.
okay.
I try like, and then I go up against the wall. Back up against the wall.
He writes an equation on the wall of the cave.
Okay. Like,
After getting nearly murdered by the cave wall, he is treating it as his own.
Look, you. We've had our differences, but I'm trying to make up here.
All right.
no, I'll hold up against it because, in case those fuckers jump down, I don't want them detecting me. If they do, I'm dead. I'm fucking paper.
Valandra, you're up.
All right, let's see here.
I'm pointing over there. Like, go tell them. Go tell them.
Murder them.
All right. Well, there's 3 of them. We can certainly give it a shot. So,
Oh man.
It takes 4
got-
times to
what
convey
ahead of
such a
him
message.
is you said it was like a small ledge.
Yeah, but it's all difficult terrain. It's not so much a ledge anymore as it is like a slope now because he collapsed it.
Okay.
No strength check to whoop up it.
Where
No.
would be
No checks, but definite difficult terrains.
Okay. As hard as it is to move around, it might take me another round to get past you.
You finished?
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of doing that, let's do this.
Ruh-roh.
Move back here a little bit and use and help out a little bit here. Lay on hands on Shilgor, give him 5 hit points back.
Whoa.
Thanks for touching me, mister.
I'm
But
a
I don't
lady.
even know you yet.
Missed.
You can't be a woman because
Mister.
only men are horny.
Lol, 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 lol.
Round 5. A goblin's turn.
1, 2, action. 6. Yep, there we go.
What goblin is this? This is the dead goblin under Nim's feet. Nim, you're up.
okay. Does it look like it could be kind of easy to climb up to the bridge?
Kind of easy, no. Impossible, also no. It doesn't seem like it would be easy. It would be a challenge.
Okay. I will go.
Gash the Venu.
Do I know that Conqueror saw some stuff over here or whatever?
Is no, probably not.
The only person I really communicated with is Phalandra. I'm like trying to negotiate. You should have to go tell those guys. I don't know what you're doing over here.
So I guess I'll just move like up here. I see some gobbies. And can you is like a I guess I don't need to do a charge and attack. I could just attack from here. Like, how do charge and attacks work in this?
They're cool sounding.
What'd you say?
They sound cool.
They sound cool. I really should have read up on that. Combat.
1d combat worth of damage.
I do a combat at you.
I do 3 whole combats in your general direction. How do you react?
When you use your action to dash, you can use a bonus action to make 1 melee weapon attack or shove a creature. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line, you either gain a +5 attack to the damage, +5 bonus to the damage roll, or push the target up to 10 feet away from you.
Neat.
That's charging in 5e. I have the handbook open in the background.
That's pretty
So
handy.
that's charging. Okay. Alright, I guess it's a dastardly action then. Alright, I'll just go up and attack this gobby with my spear. And slashy slash.
Or is that? That actually might be the feat charge.
Yeah, that's not something that you can do with just a dash.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, my apologies. That's a feat.
Okay, then I'm just here and
How many feet are it?
Flaff Doodle.
But yeah, I'm back.
But I didn't take it. Well, if I'm not gonna take an action, I'm just gonna move back here then.
Did I miss a turn?
Nope.
My turn. You know, your turn? No, not yet.
Okay, good. No, because I went to the bathroom. I come back.
Okay, so how does this thing cross? Is this like blocking the lip?
The bridge is 20 feet up.
Well, no, you said it collapsed though, right?
No,
No.
that's the like previous wall right there.
Oh,
ledge.
okay.
That's the previous ledge.
Alright, then I'll keep that under it.
The wall previously known as ledge. The slope previously known as ledge.
Guess I'll prepare an action to throw acid splash if I see an enemy.
You see an enemy.
Who next?
Did you heal yourself, Maya?
Oh, no. Totally forgot. Okay.
Alright, 13 DC.
Here I go. Dex save. You're never gonna hit a goblin with a dex save.
Here he is. He is
Probably
the
not.
man.
Right. He sees you shooting him and is like, "No, bitch," and hits you with a 15 for 4 damage.
Cool,
Do I get to
help.
reaction into his asshole? Or is that his
Oh,
turn?
you have one too.
Yeah,
All
remember
right.
I was preparing that longbow.
Quick,
React.
react. Maybe you can save. You
Scroll
can,
faster.
you can shoot. Oh man, you shot the arrow out of the sky. Flapdoodle. He deflected the arrow by killing the goblin.
Hooray!
This is how you guys are supposed to fight these things. Alright, well that was his fault.
Deflecting things by killing the goblins that were going to shoot him in the first place.
Ezel, you're up.
Okay, the easel is ready. Okay.
How many health was it that you touched me for? 5?
Yes.
Okay. That was what I was thinking of, not something else.
And I'm going to attack him with my quarterstaff. I'm assuming he has cover.
Yeah, from there. You hit the cave wall as hard as you can.
I hit the wall
Clang.
and made quite the clunk.
Cling clang. Ding dang.
And I'm done.
Alright, he's gonna hit you with the scimitar.
Oh, damn it.
Ow.
Oh man, 17 for 8 damage.
Oh, shit. It should just hit me, I think. Let me just double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hits me and I am down. Oh, no.
Panic.
Oh, yeah, I gotta change my health. I keep forgetting that we're doing that. Does that mean I'm dying?
You have 0 hit points.
So does it mean I'm prone, or...?
You're on the floor.
You fall unconscious.
So I'm unconscious, okay.
You're not dying, but you're unconscious.
Okay.
Shogor, you're up.
Okay. Should I have heard some sort of from an elf being
That's up to Eslo.
scimitard?
It's up to Eslo being as loud as he feels is necessary.
Well, I mean, I made like kind of
Eslo,
like
that I hear you
yeah, I made like some elderly
quote unquote
wheezing.
dying in the distance.
Elderly wheezing, yes.
Okay. I guess I'll
I don't see anything now.
Correct.
Fabulous.
Senior Eslo was this way, right? This
Yeah,
is
I went around the corridor. I mean, well, I can't say that. That's kind of meta.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be
You
able
saw him run
to
around there.
stand on where you are.
What are you talking about?
If I were to move 30 feet, I would be standing on top of a flapdoodle.
You cannot occupy the same square as him.
Exactly. I guess I'll go right here and prepare to shoot any chucklefuck that pops out. Named Goblin.
Okay. Looking for goblins in all the wrong places. Maverick, meanwhile, at this encounter on the other side of the room.
Yep.
I would imagine we're close enough that you could, at this point, whisper if you feel that I'm not paying attention to what you
Yeah.
actually want.
You just
I quietly tell Valenja, there's 3 goblins at least. Could be more, could be less. We're starting to look for it though.
How could there be less?
I
More,
could
could be less. Could be more, could be less. I don't think so.
Objection!
I'm really bad with.
I see
You know,
3 goblins.
I'm bad with I'm bad with counting. I at least saw 3 though. So you know, it's like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know, I'm
my.
bad with this sort of shit.
Alright.
So yeah, I was for Valenja that. How am I gonna try to actually? Can I try? Can I try to stealthily go up the ledge and like try to go right there?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Hope they don't notice me. Right there. As best as I could, because that space is janky. Oh, that ain't good.
That ain't good.
Okay, how brutally was Curious murdered?
Not yet.
We'll sing about it for days to come.
Nice.
Doesn't look like they
I like
saw you
it.
jump. They're like looking your way, so it's pretty tough. Make that check at disadvantage because they're just like they're looking your way.
At disadvantage, okay.
Yeah.
So. Fucking 8.
So yeah, they saw you run across the corridor, but you can keep moving if you want to.
Okay, keep moving. I am going to get. Let's see. I'm gonna take it again. Hold on. How far up was that ledge? 15 15 feet, or?
It didn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Roll 1d didn't matter.
Alright, fine. I'll take another move action. Get myself right here. And I'll end my turn. Because I don't think I have any other actions.
Valandra, you're up.
All right. I am gonna go that way. I'm not even gonna try to be careful, as I saw him just take off down the hallway. So I figure they know what's going on. So I am gonna come back to about here and ready to bash a goblin should one of the three of them decide to try to get involved.
All right, Maverick, you can see that you have looped around to the bridge over there.
Okay.
All right, Nim, you're up.
Okay.
They don't see me. Sounds too good. I am too good at my stealth checks. I mean, see? Roll at disadvantage. Good legs! You see that 25 there? That was almost a crit.
That's 15, that's 20. Huh, I don't see anything better. And then one more move, it's 25.
He sees a lever.
See, now that
He steps to pull it.
Nim and Eslo, now that you get to the top, you see that there are these two like artificial pools that they had set up, which are empty. They're slowly starting to fill back up again.
Oh, do I see that?
Well, you did, but then you went unconscious.
Yeah, I kind of did a whole trying to die thing. Almost succeeded too.
But
God damn it. Boiled again.
You can tell there wouldn't have been any more water slides.
That is ideal after all.
Do you have any more actions, Nim?
Yeah, I can move again if I want to. I guess I'll go.
You also can see the bridge.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I can see up there. Alright. Oh, there's Concary's over there.
Look at this guy.
He must be in line with the goblins. Get him.
Alright, so I come over here to see the goblin. I guess I just give chase to them. So I'll go 20. Okay. Alright. And that's pretty much it for my move. And action, since I did double.
Oh man.
That's all, folks.
Combat's gonna get super fun. Flapdoodle, you're up.
For who?
Me, of course.
Of course.
I guess I'm gonna acid splash again because I don't have anything else on me. Actually, no.
Acid splash, anyways.
I'm gonna go ahead and use. I think he's in range. Or maybe he's not. Give me 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's
yeah,
40.
He's up 40.
Free shrugs.
Alright, I'll just use Blade Ward on myself for nothing.
Cool. You're awarded with blades. Okay. Well, I can't really describe a lot of these rooms because the combat's kind of more critical going on.
Critical. That doesn't sound good.
Edgelo, you're unconscious still. And
Well.
goblins are going to start chasing Maverick, but run into Valendra. Alright. Boom. You can use your reaction. I like that readying doesn't change initiative, so it never gets complicated. 11 misses.
Panic.
It will try and stab you. Panic. You've already used your reaction. So it tries to dodge your Warhammer and does, like, it tries to stop in your tracks, but the floor that has given way it slides and just like tumbles down the slope.
Whee!
I don't see him enough, do I? Or do I see him enough that I could just turn around and pop him? I don't think I do.
Yeah, he gets dumped out like right there.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna pop him.
Oh, you missed. It's because he was prone, that's why.
Okay.
He falls on his
Then,
head.
then let me roll again so I can roll worse.
Yeah, he falls on his head, and that was his turn. Next is this goblin. So you can't really see into that room yet because those steps, but I didn't want to put a wall there because that seems dumb.
Okay.
He moves into the other room and starts hooting and hollering.
Aha. That's the hoo-ha.
Boop it up. Beep up orc
Okay. Goblin's over there. This guy maybe will be a little less comedic. 15 to hit.
That would be a negative.
All right, good, because he was a really strong hit. You didn't take it.
Yay! I have 16 AC because I had to trade down armor class.
That guy's gonna try and scramble into that square, and he will hit a 22 for 7 damage.
Who was that against? Sorry, I missed part of that.
Valandra.
Me.
Oh, okay.
Everybody at once.
Do that.
All right.
Oh, that's a relief.
Shilgor, you're
Casted
up.
death. I am up. Nice. Would I have advantage if I just walked up and slapped the guy who was on the who's prone? Or is there no advantage for that?
He's prone, so I think you do have advantage.
Nice. And so I'd like to do that. But does prone equal advantage?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I think it do.
I think it do. You think it do? Okay. 1d Warhammer.
Prone condition. Advantage if you're within 5 feet. Otherwise, disadvantage. Well,
Okay.
the advantage helped a
I
lot.
destroy him.
All right, so he takes.
Well, that was technically the first roll, anyways.
He is utterly killed. You have no opportunity to let him be a non-lethal attack.
Fuck goblins.
Foblins. Yeah, good call. Anything else you want to do? I like that this single combat is like spread all over the entire cave.
Yep.
Intense combat action.
All right,
Fifth edition, baby.
round 6, Maverick.
It's my turn now, all of a sudden. Okay. I'm gonna peek around the corner, see how things are. Make a stealth check as well. See if I can get any sort of form of advantage. Let them not see me. Flex my character sheet. Stealth check. There we go. Think I'm stealth.
You're pretty stealthy.
Pretty sure I stealth.
Sneaky out of 10.
Yep.
If you attacked either of the goblins that I'm fighting, you would be able to sneak attack them, no matter whether you're hidden or not.
How?
Just how rogues work. You're always flanking.
Yeah, that's how sneak attack works. If an enemy of your target is within 5 feet of it, and the enemy's not incapacitated.
On an attack roll up another enemy at the target's okay, yeah.
I'm fighting the goblins within 5 feet, so if you attack one of those goblins, you have advantage.
Yeah, I can really only see that one clearly, so I guess I'll do that. So just doing a stealth roll to shoot him with my bow.
You used your action to make a stealth attempt.
I didn't.
What's the stealth roll mean?
I took that back, mister.
Precarious didn't read how to play.
No takesy backsies.
I didn't read it properly. I just hit that first sentence. The first big part.
Nice.
Alright, you get that's your takes backsies for the campaign.
Yeah. I want to take backsies. I'll take it. It means
I take backsies by attack. I'm kidding.
Alright, you offlin a boblin. Whoops. Alright, cool. Valandra.
Alright. Let us attempt to finish off the other goblin here.
The thingy.
That probably is no good.
I don't think you've hit any goblins in your career.
No.
Nim. Unless you want to move somewhere.
Alright, do I hear, like, you said I can't see into here, right?
Yeah, not really, but if you just move 1 square, you can.
Do I like hear goblins in there? Like,
yeah, you hear him trying to hoot and holler and get, trying to... He's obviously, like, yelling to get help.
Reinforcements!
Yeah, he's calling for reinforcements.
He is rallying.
Alright, well, at least I'll strike, like, the 1 foot of step movement here.
Alright, let me reveal all these other tokens.
Okay.
Alright, so there's another goblin, and another goblin, and your old nemesis, a wolf.
Live till level 2, Zach. If I can't, you should.
And there's also another big guy that's kind of hiding in the shadows that you can't really see that well.
Big guy.
Okay.
Oh.
But he's definitely medium-sized, not small. And I guess I gotta add all these guys to initiative now. Ugh!
Oh, it's so hard.
Man, it's so hard those days you have to murder the party. God.
You guys triggering 4 encounters simultaneously. Feels good,
We're
man.
triggering Zenith.
Alright, goblin. Goblin.
Goblin.
Someone's like broken as a human.
Must be pulling a straw out of a plastic lid, so...
Oh god, I was like thinking like that's not like a straw, but it sounded like a person also.
Well, then I made the noise that it made afterwards.
Oh, you imitated it?
Yes.
Okay, then I believe it.
Alright,
What an idiot. He believed it.
Damn it. Bunch of nerds.
okay, Nim. You're still up.
Okay. What would, like, if I was to think about it, what would, like, my chances, like, as my character, would I think that I could probably, at this distance, kind of coerce the wolf to, like, attack them instead of us?
Whoa.
That's gonna be some crazy animal handling. It's probably trained to... You can probably get it to not attack you reasonably well. To get it to attack them is gonna be some super tough stuff. But it's not impossible.
You could probably try to loop the 2 together, like if you were like, hey, attack them, or at least don't hurt us.
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
So if the roll's not good enough, maybe you would just at least kill yourself.
I do want to get out of here, but also I feel like there's goblins behind us anyway, and I need to at least help the party with the wolf situation. Fuck.
thug.
Alright, I guess I'll try and be like, hey, Wolf, I'm from the pack just like you.
Smell my ass. What do you think?
What do you think? Alright, and we'll end
Pretty good shit, right?
18.
18?
Round.
Okay.
Yep.
The wolf starts to lunge at you, and you don't think it will. You don't think it's going to attack its allies either, but it's definitely like, instead of lunging at you reflexively, it's just like, wait a minute, and it sniffs the air.
Okay.
That was your action. You still got as much movement as you want to get the hell away from these guys.
Okay, and I will do that. And 25, and I'm out.
Peace. Alright, Flapdoodle, you're up.
Oh man. Oh boys. Oh boy. So the wolf only won't attack him, but it would probably still attack us, I think, right?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
Oh boy. I guess I'm trying to decide if we should advance or back up.
Just hold the line as my advice.
Hold the door!
Hold the door! If you can mop up whatever goblins are back there and then like kind of come up here and help me with these, then it'd be good.
Pop up their
Alright,
soupy
I'll
guts.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I asked what the
Then-
situation is over there.
I'll just. It's not looking great. I'll say that much. I'll use Blade Ward on myself again.
Alright, yeah, what's this guy's speed? Oh, 70.
What?
What a dog.
That's crazy. Alright, you see this big giant goblin come to the top of the stairs and it bellows out in this loud, kind of terrible common voice. It's like, who defy Clark? And its eyes narrow on Nim and it dashes at him.
Okay.
Sounds like a good time is a food.
That goblin's gonna shoot you. Alright, 18 to hit Nim
And it's
for 5 damage. You do have cover though, so you're at a +2 AC.
that still hits.
Ugh.
Okay. 5 damage. Eslo, you're fine.
What?
You're
I'm still down though.
Yeah, you're at
Okay.
0 HP.
Okay, I'm like,
Exactly
take me in
0,
as-
so it's fine.
yeah, they'll take me in as one of their own if you guys leave me.
This guy's gonna shoot at you too, but you're at +5 because you've got total cover.
Okay.
73 to hit.
He got a 6.
Okay.
I hope you don't have 1 AC, Zach. Do you?
Not today.
Well,
Alright, meanwhile, on the other side of the map, the goblin that's fighting Valandra is gonna fight Valandra.
I seriously have one goblin back there and Taka backed up and used Blade Ward.
A
Well,
13,
I couldn't do anything because I had no line of sight. So.
13 to hit.
My AC 16.
Alright.
Shenanigans.
He will use a disengage bonus action and slide down here. And then it's like, oh fuck, there's another one.
Hey.
Round 7. Shogor, look at this served up on your plate.
This one's on his feet this time, right?
Yeah, he is on his feet though.
I'm gonna try to Warhammer him.
May the smashing be with you.
I hope it was just like...
Not at advantage.
You side swung it like a bat. And just clocked him as he came down the hill. That's what happened.
Close enough.
Whap! Right in the batting cages. Bam!
Alright, yeah, he is out.
Okay.
Good turn.
I heard that things are bad this direction, so I'm gonna go in this direction.
Bring in the lights.
I saw that light shift a little bit around the corner there. Literally, I watched a light source move on my screen.
Alright, this is another shot at Nim while you have improved cover.
Unlimited cover.
A 20?
Oh my god, Zeta.
And what is plus 6 AC
It's
for
plus
the cover?
5.
Plus 5, 20 hits.
You take 3 damage.
I'm down to 0.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's kill the party.
Nice.
Good job, Zenith. Your specialty, Zenith.
I am best at game. Holy shit. Okay, Maverick.
Maverick, okay.
A lot of really, like, ever so slightly bad luck that we just really got fucked up by.
All the fighters are in the back and all the mages are in the front.
Oh, I was gonna say, splitting the party always goes well.
Overcoming adversity.
We split the party in 3 at one point to go fight 4 different encounters.
Yeah, so no, it's not bad luck, it's us being dumb.
I'm gonna go over here.
There's a lot of that involved, yes.
We all collectively made a dumb.
I think it's a very exciting adventure scene. A lot of action.
There's that too.
All you have to do is hit a goblin to kill it, pretty much.
Yeah, but I guess what we can't
Operative
do.
term being hit.
Yeah, here's what we can't do. We can't hit the goblin. Why? Because the goblin hits us first. Alright, that's as far as I can go. Alright, what's going on over here? What's going on over here, Phandelver? Oh, over here, low gnome. Whose name we don't know yet.
He's down like 20 feet. He's not
Hey.
on. He's not on top of the bridge.
Hey.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
you can move through Flapdoodle.
Okay.
He is.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm asking him. I'm trying to ask what the fuck's going on over here. Just
I don't know, there's some bitches and everybody's getting fucked up.
I'm
Lots
guessing
of
it's around
bitches
the
and
corner.
lots of fucking. Okay.
I'm guessing it's around this dark, shady corner. Because of sound going around it.
Yeah.
You guys can stop me. Well, and Ellie.
Are you doing anything else? Or are you just talking?
I'm gonna stop here and hope they don't see me.
They see you.
Oh no.
Delandra, you're up.
Raggy.
Alright.
My advice is to take an attack on your turns.
Yeah, because a good defense is a good offense. On
Well-
occasions.
If it ever gets back to my turn and I'm still alive, you know exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
Running away.
Fucking it.
Alright, so that's one move. And then I'm just gonna come all the way up here. And that is double move.
Alright. Yep. Flapdoodle, you're up.
Time for Flapdoodle to save the day. Let's see, 5,
I don't even know what's going on.
15,
Terrible things.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna go there. I guess this big guy right here, I will Acid Splash.
Okay. He's gonna make a dex save.
Splash some ass in his eyes.
He blows it.
Hooray, 2 damage.
1d no damage.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. That's gonna enrage him, and he's gonna head your way.
Oh.
All right.
I did a bad.
Good night, Flapdoodle.
And beyond.
He's gonna try and drop you with a Morning Star. An 18 to hit for 5 damage.
I have 1 health.
Flapdoodle the Undying strikes again.
Alright. The goblins behind him begin to cheer. Yay, 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 yay.
He's the leader. You gotta kill him.
They run over Nim. This guy's coming after Maverick. With a scimitar, slash, 13 to hit.
Kick.
Okay. Goblin. He just looks like he's ready to take a shot as soon as he can. That goblin's dead. Round 8. Shield guard.
Can I successfully move here
Sure.
without
I need to give you guys as many favors as possible.
I know.
Too bad these bodies are in the way. Can't be very dragon if there's bodies in the way. I guess I attempt to Warhammer the shit out of this guy.
Good plan.
Specifically attempt.
15 on Big Dude is gonna be a miss, barely.
Wow. Okay. That's really all I can do.
The coin that the elf lady gave to Nim falls out of your pocket, and you hit him.
Into my hand because gotta get that money.
There's some lucky stuff happens, and the attack that he raises his shield up to try and block out of the way, you just lucky manage to break through it, and you hit him.
Nice. You see, this is what you call an ass pull.
Well,
A DM ass pull of please no feed.
No, it did. It was a very specific thing that happened. It's just I'm choosing to apply it because you guys never ask her what it did. Goblin. He's also just gonna wait until he can take a shot at something. Maverick, you're up.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
I'm curious.
I'm sorry. Oh, there's this little nigger up in front of me. Oh, at least they ain't no damn dirty elf. Goddamn. Hold on. Bye. Yeah.
Neat.
Okay. I see this little guy in front of me. So I'm gonna pull out my rapier and stab his face. Stab at his face as best as I can. Where the fuck is Yeah, I'm just gonna go and stab his face.
Nice.
Damn!
You spaghettied out your rapier and went, ah!
Way to go, Kakari's
Ah.
dead.
Well,
If you take a one step to make some space, I can get involved.
There was no finesse there
Wow.
whatsoever.
good thing, I can disengage and do exactly that.
You don't even have to disengage, really. You just take one step to move into the corner, down one to the right.
There's nowhere you can move without disengaging, and you don't have any actions left to disengage.
Ah,
Oh, I don't have any action. What?
no, disengage is a regular action, isn't it?
Disengage is an
Oh, is
action.
it?
Yep.
Oh, it is?
On second
Oh,
level, it's a bonus action.
Hmm.
Goblins get his
please-
bonus since they're shitheads.
Please live that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, goblins get it as a racial.
Okay. What was that your card you said?
I was thinking that you could move down to this square as just part of fighting
squeeze
it
down this corner.
That's too big.
without.
It's too big.
Yeah. There's not enough space in the square below. Yeah. Darn narrow passageway. But yeah, no worries. Stuck.
If you want to move, you still can, but it will attack of opportunity.
Provoke. I'll risk it.
Risking it.
Yeah,
Risk it.
risking it. Risk it.
Here comes risky business. Holy shit. It's a good thing I don't have to crit confirm anymore, right? A 6 to hit. You make it away. He swings at you, and Valandra, look at that.
All right.
I like that there's a beam of light on the other side of the corridor from you.
Yep. Okay. Bashy, bashy.
Oh,
Come bashy.
did it. He's down.
That is a bad.
All you gotta do is hit these things. Alright, the two that were waiting for something to shoot are gonna both shoot you now.
Bink, bink. Shield intensifies.
Bink is at a 17.
Uh,
And I don't know what your AC is.
16.
He hit you for
Okay,
6 damage.
Yep. That's -1.
The other one.
There's no negatives in this one. Just 5e is just usually
If you
0.
if you go negative your hit point total, then you die. But
Yes, that's correct. That's why it's
the other
only
one doesn't
-1.
shoot because he doesn't need to anymore. And Flafdoodle.
Oh boy.
left dad.
Well. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use my action to disengage. So
If I had 13 strength, that would have been not a hit.
I'm
but
gonna
I
sit
don't.
over here and try not to die.
Good call. All right. Shogor and this guy are going to be going toe to toe for a minute. Let's see.
One whole minute,
Let's
so
see.
about 20 turns.
Let's see who's dice harder. All right. He seems to be really happy that he's fighting you. An 11 to hit.
No, get
Holy
that shit out of here.
Yeah, and he like leaves a giant dent in the wall where he didn't hit you. So if you get hit by one of these, it's going to be bad news.
Sure looks like it.
I'm gonna ask this now. Dodge action is considered like a standard action, right?
The dodge standard action, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So like I could just like I'd be able to move and then dodge or dodge like
Dodge is an action, yes.
okay,
Just
or like attack and then start dodging.
yeah. Well, you
Okay.
can't. You can. They're both actions. Attacking is an action.
Okay. So yeah.
Dodging is an action.
Okay.
All right. That goblin is going to run after Maverick.
I want to like move a little bit just so I can see what its health bar is.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
A reminder when people go low, it's something I actually forgot to. You can roll a hit die to regain HP or whatever.
Dude,
Have to be
nice.
out of combat. The whole thing.
Yeah, only fighters can do it in combat.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so only fighters can do combat.
Scimitar attack.
Yeah.
An 8 to hit. And round 9, Shogor.
Oh, me again. Good thing I just opened up this character sheet. Click. Nope.
Nope.
That was dumpster.
That was dumpster. Right, Goblin. He waits.
Yeah, feral. Fighter.
Maverick,
Fighter
you're up.
feature.
You're a Maverick.
Come on, Maverick.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yes, I saw a shithead in front of me now, isn't there?
Come on, D
Well.
shithead.
Yeah, on the shithead. Guess it's gonna get. He's gonna get the 1D shithead.
He's gonna get finessed to fun.
Alright, he is finessled. Anything else?
I guess that'll be it. Yeah,
Cool.
that's all I can really do.
Valandra, death saving throw.
Here we go, baby.
Nice.
Cop that failure.
Alright, Nim, you're fine. Wolf is out of combat. Flapdoodle, you're back up.
Oh boy. I'll go ahead and use magic missile on the big dude.
All of them.
Yep. Give me 1 sec.
Nice description.
Cool. Give me some damage.
So it'd be 3d4 plus 3. So he takes 10 damage.
He did not like that at all.
He's trying to have this nice fight with some dragon man, and then he gets shot by magic missiles.
Anything else you want to do?
That'll do it.
Okay. He didn't like that at all. He's gonna try and finish Shogor off because he's still mad at Flapdoodle for hitting him with acid. Alright, so here comes a Morningstar attack to try and just knock you out entirely. Yeah, 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Sweet Prince. 7 damage.
I am still up.
Alright, Maverick, your guy is attacking you. Alright, can I win? A 15 to hit? Maverick?
Maverick. I'm curious.
Okay. Guess what he's gonna get. Wait, no, it should be. Oh wait. What?
A
My
15,
turn. Oh, it's the goblin's turn in front of me.
15 to hit on you
Yeah, okay, he hits me.
for 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, I'm still up.
Alright, round 9! Shogor.
Shogor. Okay. If I were to be right here, would I still be able to whack him?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you only want to
Show
move there
me
so you
right
can see
there.
his health bar?
Just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to use Second Wind.
Woo.
So I should be able to just click the hit dice to calculate that, right?
I'm not sure.
It is 1d10 plus fighter level.
Yeah. Well, hit
So
dice
hit dice
is
should
going to
be
give
fine.
you D10 plus con.
Okay, so just 1d
Yeah.
slash roll, 1d10 plus 1. I heal 7 health back. Delicious. Okay, and then Warhammer. Ooh, Warhammer.
Hits. Uh-oh, he's gonna get another swing at you before he goes down.
Ruh-roh.
I'm guessing you don't want to disengage him.
I can't. Some sort of flapdoodle might throw some acid in his eyes and he's gonna go, no, not again! Ah!
Alright, Maverick, can you win your fight? Maverick, can you win your fight?
I'm curious.
You
Stop
know,
AFK.
I'm like trying to think of what to do. I could disengage this fucker, go around this corner and go, oh god, no. Or I could just, you know, try to go for the good old stabby stab. It ain't gonna hit
You
though.
blew it. You're dead now.
Yeah, I'm probably dead now.
Valindra, death saving throw. Oh, stable. Oh, you get a hit point.
Yay!
+1 hit point.
And you do the death save at the start of your turn, so you still have a whole turn.
Alright. Come on, you darn thing. What? Enter. There we go.
If you
One
want
whole turn.
So.
Zombie!
Stand up. Turn around.
Murder.
And attempt to murder.
Assassinate.
Unsuccessful. You're still woozy.
Yep.
Flapdoodle. Look at all these goons that are like at the edge of death you can hit.
I guess I'll throw Acid Splash at the big guy, so DC 13 Dex.
Alright, here we go. He got a 20.
Of course.
Alright, this is his desperation attack against Shilgor. Can you outfight a giant goblin?
Attack of the giant midget.
He critically fumbles! He raises this thing as high as he possibly can to just drop it on your head, and then when he swings his hands down, the Morning Star was wedged in the ceiling, and he just comes down with bare fists. And he's like, uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Alright, this goblin is like, holy shit. He's gonna try and stab Valandra for doing a Jesus attack.
He's like, ah, zombie!
Zombie! A 10 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, round 10. Shilgor.
Shilgor.
Did you just...
I don't think there'd be any way that I could, ensure that, I kill him by fire breathing without killing, a couple of chuckle fucks.
If you go prone, you can. You can lay down and breathe up his pants.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Click.
Dex save for half damage.
He's dead!
Alright, he is at 1 hit point. He fumbled that too! Alright, so I think the technicalities of how this works is up to you at this point.
I guess it'd be, I roasted him from
Chestnuts roasting.
Just everything.
It all drips down on you. That's gross.
Nah.
Nah,
You
it's
see, I'm
cool.
over here. It's fine.
Well, that was cool.
Roasting, toasting. Okay. Do I still have a whole movement action?
There is a readied goblin over here who sees you roast that guy, and he freaks the hell out.
Neat. Do I have a movement still?
You still have movement, yeah. You'll need to stand back up, but
What was it? Was it this one?
yeah, that's the guy. He looks like he's like ready to shoot, but then when that happens, he like panics and is routed.
Okay. So I have half a movement because getting up, then moving.
Yeah.
Or no?
It's yeah.
Okay.
You just have to move it to stand up.
Half movement speed. Okay. Man, this pillar is sort of fucking weird. If I wanted to land in it, I'd see nothing. Well, I guess I could just stand on my buddy here. Actually, I could just walk by him. Boop. There we go.
Neat. All right, that goblin is going to run.
Bye-bye.
Maverick. Hey, look at the sneak attack, finally.
Yep.
Same.
Well, I don't have any actions to boop you unless I could yell at you to wake him up.
Try yelling louder. I have a healer's kit if that would help. I don't know. Just kind of splash water on us. I know there's water every fucking where in this.
Yeah, you guys aren't dying. You're just sort of
Unconscious.
Yeah.
Maverick.
Come on,
Maverick.
Con. Goblin sandwich time.
You know, yeah.
Which means you get advantage attack. Right. Well, not advantage attack, but sneak attack damage if you hit him.
Get that beautiful sneak attack.
Yeah.
Do it! Stop being good.
Just wake up already, Concarious.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did it.
I didn't even get to roll the extra 1d6, but it doesn't matter 'cause it's fucking dead. I rolled a what? I just rolled a
Yeah.
1d6 just to get that extra kill damage.
You come
You
through.
roll an
like-
extra 3, so it's 11 damage, so
When-
it's fucking dead.
Yeah, he is very dead. You, yeah, when it doesn't matter, you come through.
Exactly.
Holy
That's what it's like every fucking time.
Alright, nobody is dying anymore. There's a goblin that escaped. I don't know if you guys want to stay in initiative and see what happens, or if you don't care.
Would it be a whole action to wake me up inside these two?
I think you can wake one up as an action. Breath breathing.
Okay, I'll wake up this nerd lord.
Yeah, I think that last goblin's gonna get away.
Which Nerd Lord? Like,
I
I
pinged
can't at least
I
see.
pinged him. I'm pinging.
Well, I
homosexual
can't.
number
No,
one.
I'm looking at my screen. I see black. So
Alright, yeah. Let me give you guys vision back because you are woken up.
me or you? Okay.
We're
Oh my god.
Down.
What you guys are just like, what happened?
Yeah, that is very good question.
Goblin's dead.
Man,
One
it's
ran
Indian
that away. One freaked out whenever Big Man fell down. He went that way. Meet Dougie.
Who's doing the mouth breathing so hard?
Am I?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's actually probably nose breathing.
Stop having an oath.
It was totally me.
There are no more
Oh,
goblins converging. You guys are welcome to reconvene. I don't know how much. No more goblins are coming after you, so the coast may be clear.
I don't have any spells. Oh yeah, I could do that too. And you roll a 1d8, right?
Yeah, everybody can use their hit die. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys figure out what your plan of attack is.
Whenever they wake up, do they get a health point, or are they just casually 0? Whenever they wake up?
They are.
It's 1d8 plus 0.
Casually 0.
Okay. Okay.
I think it'd be better to look for that. What was it, dwarf you guys were looking for?
Yeah.
I only saw 3 goblins. There's probably more rooms. Alright. Probably. I'm gonna go search back to that area though, because there was only 3 goblins. And it's sort of just...
Do you want to go after the goblin that we... Well, that goblin was sort of freaking out, since this guy is quite clearly their leader.
You're a very known person in Dog said. Yeah, I should probably do that as well.
And George just didn't mess with his token.
What?
You need to give yourself your 6 health points on your token.
Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, I need to give myself. There we go.
Back
1d
over
hit
here.
points.
Check out this area. Oh,
Yeah.
That was frightening.
Shogor wins again! What about that?
Oh yeah, beat the fuck up. Oh my god, that was just like awful.
I wanted to, but my character would rather do what's best for the party. Like, he wants to save fucking Gundren if possible.
Yeah. Maybe he's around here somewhere. You guys all ready to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over here.
Yeah, Islo's coming too. He's just like hanging in the back because he learned his lesson. That 5th edition, I mean, this cave is very frightening.
Hey, that wolf is still there.
Uh-oh, animal handling, I think.
It's still growling.
Dougie.
Dog.
Sorry about that. I had to go put my bird back in his cage. What did I miss?
I don't know.
Winky thing. Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Everybody woke up. Farrell's going to the goblin who freaked out whenever the boss man died. Ran off towards where Farrell got molested and where there was a dog.
I'm over
Farrell's
here.
trying to handle a bitch.
Yeah, the dog is still there, so if you want to try and, like, you know, do anything with it, that'd be some animal handlings. Whether or not you want it to still not attack anybody or anything else.
Yeah.
Give us some food.
Alright, it growls and
Dogs love
snaps
food.
and barks at you. It can tell that you're wounded and close to dying and very meal-sized, and that's kind of overcoming its your ability to be like, hey there, boy.
Hey, God, we went up to go ahead, dog. What up?
You figure if you don't get out of there right now, it's going to attack you.
Okay, we should probably get out of there so it doesn't attack us.
Except that.
I'm
we can wait till we have an army of people, so we can go assassinate a dog.
Not right here. Is there anything unusual?
Yeah, you figure if you're going to try and investigate up there, you're going to have to deal with that wolf.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything out of the strange over where I'm at?
Strange
Or do I
what?
see anything out of it? Do I
Carius is
see
over there.
anything?
Oh shit, yeah. Hey, check it out. You go over there and you see there's a goblin holding a dude, human dude at knife point.
Oh,
no.
yo.
When you come
Does he
up,
see me though?
well, I don't know. What's your stealth check?
My stealth check's this.
He does not see you. He's just rolled at disadvantage because he's looking down at the hallway.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Ah.
On disadvantage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1! I still got a 7, but I rolled a 1.
I'm just gonna use the first roll because you rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since that was technically the second.
All right, so
roll.
he doesn't
double
see you.
disadvantage.
But he's got this guy held at knife point, and he's just waiting for something to happen. He never ran off.
We can always like bow and arrow the knife out of his hand if we want to be
Yeah.
super.
Oh, come on, man.
Unreal.
That's not gonna happen. That's more like last thing I hit that fucking guy. And
I was
God.
literally about to say, except that is not actually at all realistic.
You're thinking in the fucking anime world. Stop that shit. Stop that fucking garbage.
God, I hate role playing
Get your head
too.
out of the-
You're thinking of my usual arrow rolls.
I love it. I love anime.
I mean, I've only missed an arrow shot once. Everything else has been 20 plus.
So can I try to like shoot the goblin with the bow and arrow?
Would that be at the evil disadvantage?
Um,
Well, you automatically would have advantage because you'd be.
you have advantage because you're stealth. You could sneak attack, so you can try.
Yeah, I'll try with advantage. To
I
shoot
mean,
him with
it's
the
a
short
goblin, so theoretically we could just
bow.
say
You
we'll
know
let you
what?
go if
No,
you let him live.
If
Yeah.
it speaks common,
We're gonna- We're gonna do the funny
Or
one. We're
someone
gonna throw a
who's
dagger
I
at
can
him.
speak goblin,
oh,
technically,
well, I can speak all of them.
but I'm over
Yeah.
here. I don't know shit about that.
Me neither. I'm metagaming. Hardcore.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him with the short. Try to shoot him with the short bow with advantage. Let's seek damage. With the few.
Nice rolls.
Pew pew.
That's 9 damage.
All right,
Yep,
so
9 damage. 21 to hit. I think
nice
the goblin I
bracket.
can't see.
yeah, nice bracket.
Yeah, 9
Yeah,
damage.
it's because it's stop damage just adding 2 damage. It's just adding another 1d6 roll.
All right, so you did 9 damage to him total.
Yeah.
Good thing this is a boss goblin. He doesn't die.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do we
and-
hear the goblin shriek?
He.
That was the goblin shriek.
So he knows that you're over there in the corner shooting at him, and he ducks behind dude.
Oh.
Hmm. This dude know I'm here.
And he holds the. he puts that knife right to his throat, and he yells out, "Stop! Or this
Yep, I've stopped.
this man die."
That goblin speaks common? What the fuck?
Is
Boss
it
goblin.
more? Is it scragglier than boss man? Or is his common much better?
Ooh.
Just wondering.
That was a
Well,
very
you
good
know
point.
what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit here stealth.
He sees you.
I'm going to wait for him to
The
forget
goblin
about me.
sees you.
No. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do
You can only do so many
You,
kickbacks.
you
as
probably
well.
don't have.
here.
You probably don't
into
have
the
the number.
shadows
He's just gonna leave.
and just try to stealth. Yeah, just try to stealth one space away.
You just go, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Just kidding, I'm not here.
It is stealth. Oh, yeah, that's advantage roll to this. Take whatever's first, which is 15. That's what's on the advantage for some reason. So I pretend to stealthily get away. In case I have to, that'll be deception as well, even though that's charisma.
Why is deception a charisma roll? Oh, I
Because
guess.
you're trying to, it's like bluff.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not
Yeah, it's
doing
just a
anything.
stealth roll.
He's not doing anything. He doesn't care. He's just like holding a knife. to
He's
this
holding
guy.
a knife point?
Yeah.
I'm so going to wait. I am a patient man. I work with the church, and they know. And I had to be patient with them.
All right.
I wait till he gives up.
Okay.
Gotta get up and get down. Move around. So did we hear
He is
any?
not
Did we hear whenever he shouted back or spaghetti?
Yeah, you probably heard that.
Okay. I'd probably want to start moving over there.
Go for it. Because apparently they're in a stalemate forever.
Nice. Especially since I don't know how this area works. So no, I'm near the edge of the world.
Oh yeah, you're in.
Anybody gonna join me with this?
Yep, he went this way. I'm responsible for him, so.
No, they do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it!
Like, as I'm turning around the corner, I can just sort of see you like around the corner.
I like try to stick to the shadows as hard as I fucking can. No, not the light.
No light. You just motioned me to like go away. Is that what you're trying to do? It's just motion me to go.
Yeah.
Look off. I'm like
Go. Don't be here. Don't be here.
I'm like
Shield, please go.
He doesn't want me to be here. He's telling me to go away.
Yeah, keep backing up. Keep backing up. And then I'm gonna. No, that's just you. Okay, I'm gonna come up over here. I'm still in the shadows, that way that goblin can't see me. I'm gonna go. I can see one dude. That guy's human, right? Zenith? That guy looks human.
He is a human.
Okay, I see a human and a relatively large goblin. I shot that poor goblin in the face, but now he's holding that man at knife point. So now that goblin ain't so poor anymore. He's been there for a while. Just like that.
And he was central, I guess.
That was weird.
Okay.
That was
Choose
super weird.
any server that
Yeah,
is like
some-
US West.
Sometimes Discord shits the bed for the specific server, so you can just pop the server being hosted on a different one.
I told Valandra what I saw, and to motion him to go tell the other people. I'm going to go move back to keep an eye on him in a stealthy manner. So I'm going to make another stealth check.
Alright.
Like, yeah, that seems good enough. Keep hidden.
If he's looking that way and he knew you
Yeah,
came here that way before.
You're at disadvantage.
I'm
Roll
at
again.
disadvantage? Okay, if I roll again. Still get a 16. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
It's like I took 10.
Okay. You don't think he sees you. He's hiding behind this
Yep.
guy's body, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we go back here and have ourselves a little powwow.
So,
There's a
Joe, where
bigger
you can-
goblin back over.
If you guys can find
What
another
now, Senior
way,
Nim?
I thought about it. If you could find an alternate way other than this side, then you'd be good. I think I saw something, but I doubt it. I think I saw an alternate way.
so Joker, you can speak Goblin, right?
Yes.
I would like for you to
Dog room.
and keep him busy, and I'll try and find an alternate way in.
Negotiate with goblin.
Yeah.
That's gonna be pretty tough. I did sort of shoot him in the face.
At least just keep him busy. Like, you don't have to agree to any terms. I just want to get in from a different angle and not have him notice me.
Well, I mean, he's sort of staring at me, so.
I mean, as much distraction as I can
that's
get.
metagaming. That's metagaming.
Like
Metal-
vocal distraction.
Metal game, huh?
You know. all that stuff. I need
game.
because I probably don't have a great stealth check in general anyway.
I'm sure that it'd be very obvious for him to tell if I was just speaking in Goblin, that it would be some non-Goblin speaking it.
Yeah, just say that we're here and that we are willing to listen to his terms, because you spoke Common and Conquer, so he's probably willing to like make some kind of deal, or at least like want to like yell at us in general, just like whatever keeps him busy, without killing the hostage.
Right
Hey,
now,
police negotiator.
Shouldn't the Paladin do it? Because if he could speak Common.
I just thought he'd be more receptive to someone who spoke Goblin, is all. I mean, would that be fair to say that he would get an advantage if he spoke Goblin, Zenith?
What?
Like, if someone could speak the native tongue, like a Goblin to him, would that be fair to say that's probably going to be, like, more advantageous?
Not as far as advantage goes. It probably makes big words happen instead of, like, pidgin English.
Okay. I guess we're going to have to try and talk to him. I mean, like, if he has better... Like, not to metagame that hard, but if you feel like he has better charisma score.
Oh, he almost definitely does. Despite me being a beautiful dragon.
Well, whoever's gonna talk to him can talk to him. I'm gonna go start looking for another way in.
I'm gonna listen to Killer Instinct music.
Okay, nice.
Alright. Is this difficult terrain over here, Zenith?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there's the
That whole
full
hallway
terrain.
is.
Stare down.
It was a ledge. It's now a slope.
Can I try and stealth in there while Trakari's talking to him?
Everybody can.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up to the corner here and say, I'm coming around, but I don't have a weapon, I just want to talk for a second.
Okay. He doesn't respond to that or anything, but you can tell he's in there kind of making like terrified noises.
Then I wait a second to make sure that, and then
That's what he's doing.
try and come forward so that where I can see, just far enough so that I can see him. And then, so, what is it you want?
He says, come in light where I see you.
Okay, I will do that.
Let you shimmy past me.
Yep, shimmy past
Shim, shim.
to, like, right here.
Now he's all distracted me. I am ready to stare down now.
Alright, he's got this guy's throat. The guy is like super like semi-conscious. He's groggy. It looks like he hasn't eaten in, 2 days.
Sorry.
Sorry. And the goblin yells out, he's like, truce or this man die.
There's a truce.
I can agree to at least a temporary truce, not a problem.
You bring me Clark's head, I let him go.
It was Clog.
Clark,
Goblin?
Clark not a goblin. Clark big mean goblin.
Okay.
He wants a dead guy. Oh yeah, we can go get him. I think.
I can fetch his roasted buddy.
That
You kicked him
can
forward.
be arranged.
Hey,
The guy.
I got run over here. I let Trigor know. Hey. I think there actually someone. They're after a big looking goblin. Was that over there or something?
Yeah, he's big and ugly, and he's
Oh, yeah,
a
we
little
need
bit crispy.
The
Oh yeah,
sim-
we're gonna need him over
the
here.
semi-conscious guy
Yeah,
is just kind of like, don't do it.
I come around the corner. And I go, yeah, we're getting him. We got. Do you like him medium well? Because that's what you're gonna get.
Well, I guess I could bring him.
I hope you like it. Well, was it well done? Okay, I hope you like it well done. We're sorry.
Okay, you guys want to go fetch the bugbear's head?
Yeah, where is he at?
So
We're
he
bringing
wanted-
his entire we're bringing his entire well done corpse.
He just wanted the bugbear dead. Is that what's going on? Sorry, I got interrupted.
I'm back, and I was the interrupter. I was
We're taking this dead body of the tough looking goblin.
That is what we think. Is
Yeah.
that he just that guy took his place as boss and he's
Yeah, for the most part.
jealous
So
or
we're
something.
taking his body. Malay and I are taking his body,
Okay.
bringing it around. We're gonna throw it into the light over here. And he goes, "Do you like it medium well? Do you like it well done? This is what we got."
So you bring him around. Let me grab his.
Just throw it like the center of the room and go. All right, we got what you want. I think this is what you want. Is this what you wanted? Is this him?
He grins and kind of hoops, and it's just like, yeah, okay.
He's like,
Oh, that's him. Oh, I hope you like it well done. We're sorry we overcooked it.
He's like, okay, I'll let you buy this man. How much money you got?
Buy the man. We just want the man dead, hey, man. We
No,
actually.
just
Oh no.
Now we called a
Just
truce, and
give
now
him
you
as-
ask for this dead man for that alive man. This is what we want. You made the offer.
What is
We
happening?
made it.
all right. I'm stepping in and I'm throwing him as much gold as I have.
How much gold do you have?
I
So
think
you're
I.
going to-
One sec, how much do I have?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fucking kill him for it later. 50 GP.
Oh man. All right.
Oh my god, I only have 12, so yeah, that's a good rounded number anyway.
So he's up on he's up on a ledge. You want to throw it up to the ledge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
throw it
and
up
I
at
say
him.
now release your prisoner.
Right.
Yeah.
Supposed to come down.
And he kicks him off the end of the ledge.
Oh, come on, man.
Maverick and Nim and maybe.
actually, I should have been in there. Shouldn't I have been in there?
Yeah, you
with,
should have been.
Yeah. Yeah, do we get my...
Since,
yeah,
since
my,
I was bringing him with. I was bringing the buddy.
The three of you give me a dex saving throw.
Next saving throw. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, let me just roll 14. Let me just take 10.
Alright, you guys catch him before he can smash his head open on the floor.
Oh
All right.
god.
Ugh. And now I want to,
Like a corpse.
while he's in glee, I want to thorn whip him down here.
Please. Orange Jesus.
Look how ugly that guy is.
Alright, you gonna murder that goblin?
I asked him, hey,
Yeah.
there was a gnome over here with you, right? We'll have it to him.
Gnome, dwarf.
Well, we already
Or
started combat.
small
Sorry
man.
about that. We can interrogate him once we get him down here, I guess.
Well, you haven't exactly started initiative yet, where you just surprised him with the fucking thorn whip.
Yeah, he just takes all that money and he's just like kind of gleefully rifling through it. So if you
Like a
wanted,
goblin.
if you wanted to murder him, he is not paying
Okay.
attention.
I'm going to
if you
literally
wanted
throw
to
a
be,
dagger at his face.
if you wanted to be honorable people and agree to your terms, then that's a different story.
No,
I
that's guy's a
wasn't-
goblin. He's evil.
and I was not even in the room.
He's
I'm-
evil. What
yeah,
are you talking about?
I had no intention of giving my money. All right, I want to thorn whip him off the ledge.
All right,
I want to throw a dagger at him. Do I get advantage on it?
you two roll initiative, and whoever wins can attack first.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Bro gets to do it first.
Is it advantage since he's not paying attention?
nope.
Alright.
He is aware of you.
And thorn whip him off the ledge. 13.
You miss.
All right, combat.
God damn it.
Let me see if he's Maverick's faster. God, you guys ruin everything.
How did I ruin it?
He is first, so yeah, let's.
Okay.
Damn it.
He's first without 0. Get the. Oh, okay. Yeah, get a
Gold.
fucking crit on your initiative.
Or you, I
Like, he
will
doesn't
only
have, like,
throw in,
a million.
10 or 20, just because like that's our reward.
Right.
So if you lose it and get it back, it's
Anybody else wants to participate in this combat?
like, I am not in the room. I don't think.
You're not.
Thank you.
Alright, we'll put you in the back.
Click.
Well, I don't suppose there's any choice at this point.
Yeah. Now I am in the combat.
You could always ask bodyguard if something. He's sort of like. My head is dead.
Anybody else want to be in this?
Yeah,
I
will,
wasn't selected for the token. Thank
I
you.
will be, 1 sec.
Thank you, game, for unselecting. Initiative button.
Yay, go team.
Sweet, it was a lot worse. How did it unselect my token? Okay, I guess whenever I did that, it did.
One I think I don't get is even if you drop down and still do initiative, it doesn't like count for that for some reason. I don't get why.
Yeah. You have to have a token selected.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna try and kill Nim for being a dick.
Alright, bring it on, bitch.
Traitor! He misses. Alright. He realizes that things are gonna be shitty for him and he runs and hides. He will use stealth as a bonus action.
Oh.
Great.
Alright, he is hidden somewhere.
Isn't that a disadvantage though, since I saw him when he stealthed?
Yes, I saw him too.
Sure. Okay. Nim.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't see him when he stealthed because he's up on a higher platform.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Don't worry, he would have been invisible anyways.
I have no idea where he is. Alright.
How higher up is the ledge?
Not high. It's like 10 feet up.
Okay.
Are these like little stairs here that can
Yeah, you can move up there.
Yeah.
No difficult terrain or anything.
Yeah. I am going to, I guess, use perception and try and find where he is.
Okay.
Perceive his booty.
Use some perceiving. Ooh, you don't see him up there.
Alright.
He's hiding.
Did he leave my gold here? Or did he take it with him?
No, he ran off with it, you dick.
Yeah, it must have been really heavy.
Alright.
No.
Well, I think he should be cornered up here. I mean, whatever.
You don't see any exits, yeah. Eslo.
What's happening?
That's a good question. I guess I'll move in. I mean, he can't get by us, so. Yeah, I'll move. Wait, I can. Wait, why am I moving like this? This is awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I go up this wall here?
You can climb it. Athletics.
Oh, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'll just move here instead. Okay, and oh, and as dash, means I can like essentially kind of move instead of my standard action.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, what?
Yep.
That was very confusing. Okay, I'll take it.
Alright, Maverick.
God damn it!
Is there
very
any way to move more than my initial speed, like how in 4E you would get like a penalty to AC if you moved?
Nope.
You like went full sprint? No,
All you can do
just
is dash.
Okay, just dash. Okay, 10,
Should be able to just boop up the
5,
stairs.
10, 20, 30, and I'm gonna need to, yeah, that's pretty much end my turn. I wanted to try to do a, by perception or investigation check.
Do you
but
still have an action?
No.
Alright, Valandra.
Going to grab the bodyguard or whoever this guy is. I'm gonna pull him back to the wall, out of the way.
Give him one of the one of the beds or something.
Put him in the goblin bed.
Yeah. Just essentially try and
Nighty night.
protect him.
Alright, Flapdoodle.
He's a mile away.
Little interest in actually helping dishonorable actions.
Your whole plan of like checking these guys out kind of fell apart when they.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's all number.
I could have asked lots of questions, but
Shogor.
You could try still. I'm kidding. It'd just be mildly difficult with you.
Oh wait, I haven't put people the wrong way.
Let's see. Yeah, no. I'd rather just sort of like sit here than bean it. From where we made the trade and then attack.
I think you can make a perception check just to like make sure that nothing passes you or something.
I guess, yeah.
I would-
We
Go for it.
perception button. Perception.
Ain't nobody. All right, he is gonna come out of hiding and try and make a crazy dash for it.
Oh man, what a sneaky little cunt.
All right, he runs by Eslo. He disengages as a bonus action.
Okay.
He makes an athletics check or acrobatics check to try and get down there.
Well, now you could just
Oh,
pounce
boy.
him.
Then he breaks
I
his
mean,
legs
land
and
on
he
his
dies.
head, he just fucking dies.
It just like goes right through his skull.
Gold just flies everywhere.
He doesn't break his legs. But let's see how much this spell moves.
The gold just pierces everyone's face. It's just, just like
He
very
jumps
hyper.
down, and then he gets face to face with Shogor. And is like, eep! And he will try and stab you.
Try. Ugh.
19
What a 19.
for 8 damage,
Ow.
The wall. Nothing on earth can make it fall.
but you're a wall. And that would have killed any lesser man, but Shogor is Shill.
A dragon.
Is a dragon man?
Dragon, man.
Nim, he is in plain sight.
Alright, fuck this guy. I'm gonna come over here. Oh shit. I'm gonna just go over here and like kind of like jump at him with my spear and like plunge and attack him.
Okay. Plunger attack.
Sounds like a great idea.
let's get all Dark
Why,
Souls
what was
in
the last
here.
time you tried that?
I literally was thinking of that when I saw that.
You. It's pretty bad.
Rule of Cool failed.
He's like, but it did look cool in all honesty.
Can you have actually just like poked him with it? Since it's a spear.
Yeah. Eslo, you're
From up here, I guess maybe. I don't know.
Since
I don't think it's that
don't,
long.
don't spears have reach?
No, that's lances and other things. Halberds.
I thought spears had.
A regular spear does not have reach. No.
Okay.
Yeah, spear can be thrown, but doesn't have reach. So you
This-
could have thrown that shit.
this music from him trying to escape.
How high is the ledge?
10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet. And my staff is 7 feet. How tall is he? Can I bump him in the head?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Oh, it could.
okay.
Cool.
You'd
I
have
will
to do
bump
it.
him.
You'd have to do a cool Dark Souls attack.
What would that require?
Saying you're doing a cool Dark Souls attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys don't know how to do cool Dark Souls attacks.
Okay, this is really awkward. He's just like, you guys look cool, but you guys suck.
So I'll run past. I come over here.
Shoot him
right
in the fucking dick.
Right here.
Oh my
Throw a
God.
dagger at his fucking face.
Right into his dick hole. What?
Smug
Dude,
fucking face.
Twitch ban.
And not in the dick! Not in the dick! Come on, Jordan. What are you, Butters? Shoot people in the dick? Come on now. Since he's getting flanked, I would get like sneak attack bonus and a roll advantage, I guess.
You don't have advantage, but you do have sneak attack.
Okay, don't have advantage. So normal. Dagger throw, where the fuck are you? There you are.
You missed.
God damn.
Nobody!
Valandra.
Nope, I'm down a dagger.
He's
I got
gonna
down
get
a
away.
dagger.
Valandra goes
We suck
Valandra
ass.
goes and hands him $5 and is like, just buy yourself something nice.
I suppose at this point, with him,
He just
stuck in the
admires
middle-
our effort.
He already stepped Shulkor. You are now within your bounds to come and kill him.
Now that he can't reasonably get past us very well and get to the human we're trying to save, I will step over here and
Shikari, the good paladin, smashes his face.
You meter out justice.
Which is somehow in this situation.
So much justice.
Can't you just feel it in the air?
Justice.
I mean, there is technically there is a paladin path that would let you go down one that my enemies will never receive my mercy.
Justice
But-
reigns from above.
Something like that.
Alright.
Winks into camera.
All right.
I get my gold back and I
Alright,
say,
okay.
good deal.
I think
And then you have to wink into the camera.
You found this gold. You found gold on a goblin. You should evenly distribute it amongst all the party members.
No, I think I'm good taking my gold back. Because
I get it.
Concarius almost had him kill the human.
Nah, I start giving the gold. I start hoping they don't get the gold. Where the fuck's my dagger at?
I don't know.
Stay tuned.
I really need to say we go ahead
Okay,
and
search for my. Can I
call it
go
at the
through
end of
something I-
action.
Yeah, right.
Give me a perception or investigation check.
I fuck perception, man. I do an investigation.
You can't find your dagger.
But son of a bitch, I need that.
I'll do a perception check.
You can't
Oh,
find his
God.
dagger.
I'm even more lost. I'm just making things worse, like kicking sand where he's looking.
How long
Don't
is
worry.
that dagger left?
It's like a dagger. Shulkor. Let's see how bad.
Oh my god, he's just kicking sand.
Yeah.
Your dagger's fucking lost.
Come on, new guy. Come on, new guy, paladin. Come on, start helping. Start helping.
This is awful.
Flapdoodle is here to look for dagger.
You have to roll like a,
Hey, no.
a natural negative 10.
No, start helping us look for a dagger.
Concarius, you just grab his dagger instead.
Does he find it?
Let's see here.
Flapdoodle, but almost helpful.
Yeah, Flapdoodle, you find it.
Zena says that like very dejected, like
It's-
god damn.
no, it's
Flapdoodle just walks into the room. He's like, "Sweet, a dagger."
it's
Okay.
it's
Hey,
it's
Flop.
Wait, what happened here?
it is
Hey, no,
broken.
can I have that? Oh!
Well, better take his dagger.
Like what a great find. Sweet.
Awesome. Melt that down.
Is this what you
Alright, get
chuckle
the
fucks are
fuck
looking
out
for?
of here, Zenith. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Alright, sorry. Alright.
I mean, you threw a dagger at like a stone wall. It's like
Understandable.
I threw it at a stone wall. I threw it at a goblin. It just happened to miss.
missed
Missed
and
and
hit
hit
the
a
wall.
stone wall.
So yeah. Hey, I could describe this room finally.
Quite
Nice.
the room.
Also, there's a dude here
I'm
now.
like stuck in a pillar.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him, hey, do you know what happened to your, you look like the human part for this, for what these guys are looking for. Do you know what happened to the dwarf?
What? Can you use words?
I did use words. Do I sound like I'm speaking Elvish to you?
Well, Concarius,
No.
you weren't really there when we even did the expedition in the first place. I could
Well,
come
he,
up
he
now.
knows that we're looking for.
You're looking for Gundra, and you're like, who the fuck are you?
Hey, hey man, all I know is that you're looking for a dwarf and his bodyguard.
If you need to go to sleep, Trakari, you can go to sleep. We can handle the rest of it probably.
Until we all die to the dog.
Yep.
He has a dog. That Zach is
Yeah, I need to go get some sleep
some
for tomorrow.
Z's.
All right. So we will interrogate this guy and thoroughly ransack.
Interrogate him.
Yeah. Well, you know, asking questions politely,
Politely.
but forcefully. Yeah, and
Politely
then
with some.
there's also whatever treasures you guys can pick up out of this cave. We'll start out doing that next time.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Oh man, and I'm gonna stop the recording at exactly 4 hours.
Oh
Alright.
wow. Oh, that was a long session. It was a good one. It was
Well, you
honestly
guys
terrifying.
spent like a good like
It was
20 minutes
combat.
in town.
We did do 4 combats simultaneously with a split party.
We did, but it's also just like this was the beginner little instance area that we did in 2 days, and we like almost wiped the first day and second day.
Oh my gosh,
come on! I was completely fine until I got stabbed.
And then you healed yourself. And then you got stabbed again.
Oh, that was really bad.
But yeah,
Because some of the friends of mine are trying to get me to play Payday.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
just gonna
jump
I'm gonna
off,
bullshit
and
for
I'll see
one
you
more
guys next
minute
week.
so that the recording time is exactly 4 hours.
Alright.
Adios.
I gotta figure
Yeah.
out. I'm gonna figure out experience points too right now because that was a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
That was a lot of golems.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll get us to level. Well, I can hope.
Oh, I don't.
You guys
Don't worry,
spent so much time.
don't worry. We had two extra goblins because those ones that in front respawned. We took so long.
They did. They made it.
Wait, do you get XP by like what combats you were in or whatever?
You get
or
experience for every challenge overcome.
Challenge. Right.
Yeah, John.
Okay.
So if
And I
you-
think
if you
mobs
had-
have a challenge score. Right?
If you had talked your way past all these goblins, you would have gotten the experience as if you had fought them.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. Which is an option that we probably could.
We could have
Wait,
potentially
maybe.
done it if I rolled really well.
Like
Yeah,
you're,
because
you're,
like
you're gonna get
'Cause I
the
could speak goblin.
you're gonna get the experience for the
he
wolf
could have
that you
persuaded.
combat.
I could have been
Yeah.
the one trying to help persuade them because I
Yeah,
do
this
have
guy-
4 persuasion.
Yeah, but
And it had
there's a
one
chance of it because this guy was a usurper.